Rock on, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Owen and Dirt Pop Culture Radio. I am Owen Money. More ways than one. Over there is my good buddy Dirt McCoy.
Yes, sir.
He is the real McCoy. We are joined today by the very beautiful and sexy, furry Merle, the dog. It's just us. My beautiful wife was spending time with her mom and her sister, who may have got me in a little trouble today with my neighbor. I might talk about that later. I might not. I don't know. Also, our man Bushman, he's got a nasty headache, and trust me, I know how those go.
Oh,
on the way over,
fucking crippling.
Yeah, on the way over here, I had to stop and give him some of my drugs, my Excedrin migraine.
Yeah. Be specific.
Yeah. The only thing that works for me when I get a fucking migraine, if I catch it soon enough, is Excedrin migraine. But yeah, I once a month I get a really bad headache. Lately, it seems to be a little bit more. I don't know. Times are fucking crazy.
Dude, so I keep on hand Aleve and Excedrin.
Just Excedrin or Excedrin migraine? There's two different things.
I'm sorry, Excedrin, just regular Excedrin.
Yeah, okay.
And the reason why I do that is because I alternate. I'll take one time, one the X, because the thing is, if you take one thing all the time, then your body gets immune to it, and it doesn't work. But, and also, something I've learned, not going to say who told me, but you should trust them when it comes to medical shit. Take double what the dosage says on the bottle, because they always cut that in half because they don't want to get sued.
Oh, okay. So if it says take 2 pills, I
take 4.
I usually take 3.
Yeah, take 4.
Okay, well,
yeah. So have you ever had you've had Advil before, right?
Yeah.
So on the bottle it tells you take 2 pills.
Yeah.
And what milligram are those 2 pills?
I don't know.
400 milligrams.
Okay.
When you go and get your fucking teeth worked on or whatever, and they give you prescription
like
ibuprofen,
yeah,
they're 800 milligrams.
800, wow. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Ibuprofen works, just not in the dosage that they tell you on the bottle.
So remember that, kids. Take double the amount you're prescribed.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not getting sued for this shit. I'm just saying.
You didn't say prescribed. You said over-the-counter drugs.
Yeah, over-the-counter. And the reason they do that is because they're like, hey, well, look at this guy took this many pills. Well, we told him on the bottle only take 2, so fuck that guy.
Yeah, but
we're glad he's handicapped now.
But on my favorite podcast, Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio, Dirt said to take twice as many.
That's where I have the out. Okay, so they go, wait a minute. The guy's name is Dirt. And you trusted that guy? Jesus Christ, throw this lawsuit out. This person is obviously a moron.
I would consult your doctors and whatever. And if they don't tell you the answer you want, then call Dirt. So
yeah, exactly. Just search around until you found the answer you want, and then that's when you know you found it.
That's what most people do nowadays. It's crazy.
That's what everybody does.
But before we start the show, like I mentioned, I've been getting a little bit more headaches here lately, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the kids or my lack of sleep or what. But you were gracious enough to allow me to bring Jackson, my son, to the show, 3 weeks ago now?
Yeah, yeah.
Because the motherfucker, I never thought he would do this. Because, he's such a handful, I will say that. And in school, he routinely gets frowny faces at the end of the day.
Right.
Right up until 3 weeks ago. And I'd always told him, I said, hey, you get a week full of smiley faces, I'll take you to the show.
Yeah.
He's always... And sure the fuck no, he got a week's worth of smiley faces. I'm like, I got to take him. You allowed it to happen. And since that day, that motherfucker has gotten nothing but smiley faces.
Hey, man.
Not one frowny face.
You know what? So think about it this way. And this is obviously, this is something that I'm just learning about this. But kids now, YouTube is like, that's what all the kids watch, right?
Yeah.
So he fucking got all smiley faces. He was in here. He ended up on YouTube. So he's like bragging. He's probably getting.
He told his friends.
He's probably getting all kinds of fucking
attaboys
from his friends because they're like, oh man, you were on YouTube, and he made it into some of the highlight reels for the week.
Yep, that's
so,
true.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll give it to him. He was really funny.
Yeah, he is like the coolest kid in kindergarten right now. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know how long this is going to keep up, but after the second week of all smiley faces, he kind of hinted to coming on the show again. I'm like, no, that was a one-time thing. So I had to buy him a toy. I bought him like a Sonic the Hedgehog toy. He loved it. Then I'm like, this can't keep going on. But I'm like, this last week he got all smiley faces again. I'm like, shit, what can I do? So he wanted Play-Doh, so he got Play-Doh. So I don't know. This is going crazy. When do I stop this? I can't at this point, right?
No, I mean, I just keep the positive reinforcement, and also maybe just like Brittany does, because she's not on the show today. I would not put it past her that at some point she's going to pop up in the comments, and then she's going to end up on the phone. You know what I mean? So maybe give him that option. Like, hey, you can call in. We'll take a picture. I'll get a picture of him, and I'll pop it up so whenever he's on the phone, it'll pop up just like on CNN with Wolf Blitzer. Yeah. It'll be his picture, and it'll say, via phone, Jackson.
His birthday's April 1st, so maybe if
that's a good birthday present.
Yeah,
fuck it.
No, I'm saying if he's good until April 1st at school, then maybe he can be our call-in kid.
Yeah. Or if listen, let me know if you want to bring him back on the show. Maybe that would actually be funny for you guys to get a babysitter and have you and Brittany.
With Jackson.
That would be hilarious.
I don't know. But Bushey went out to dinner with us the other night, and you got to see Brittany snap into mom mode. And like, when she's in mom mode, she doesn't realize it sometime. And like, I think Jackson was asking for something like a napkin or something. I was going to give it to him, and she's like, no. And like, it just tickled him so much. So that might be funny, having her come in here and give him and scold me like a child.
That would be fucking great.
It's fun. I love it. Now, maybe she'll be busy that night. Anyway, one other thing.
It's funny because kids, I want to go to fucking Chuck E. Cheese, and Jackson's like, I want to be on Dad's podcast.
Yeah. Dude. When he was on here, all he could talk about was Foxy and that Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
I want to call it Five Nights, but Five Nights at Freddy's. And he's always bugging me to watch it. And I played the trailers the other day for him. I said, see, it's a scary movie. He goes, oh, it's fun. It looks great. I want to watch it. I'm 5. I can watch whatever I want.
Yeah.
So last night, Brittany was out, I guess with her mom and her sister or something. I don't know where she was.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, boy, come in here. Let me get your sister and your brother down for bed. Then you come in here. You want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. And maybe you shouldn't play this for a 5-year-old. But he keeps talking about it. And I'm like, it's going to scare you, buddy. No big deal. So I play it. And he's sitting on the couch with me. He's watching it. He's kind of into it. He's talking about how he's not scared. He keeps telling me how it's so cool that he's getting to watch this. And I'm like, shh, let's watch it. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he gets up. He starts playing on the table behind me in the kitchen. I go, wait, are you watching this movie, buddy? You playing? Well, I'm watching it from the chair over here. I go, is it scaring you? No. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, you keep watching it, buddy. And then all of a sudden I hear him out in the playroom around there. And I go, hey, am I watching this by myself, or did you want to watch this? He goes, I can hear it. I go, is it scaring you? He goes, maybe a little. I go, you want me to stop it? And he's like, please. So anyway, I gave him what he wanted, and it scared him.
That's funny. By the way, former guest on the show, Tasha, she's in the comments. Her birthday was yesterday. Oh, she said, I get scolded like a child too often.
By who? Like your mom? Well, I guess you can't reply. Never mind.
Yeah. You can still reply, but yeah. But so
happy day after your birthday.
So speaking of the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, so I got a text message. I wake up for work. I go to work really early, but I wake up for work, and I've got a missed text message on my phone.
Oh yeah.
From one Aaron Fector.
Oh, the owner and the creator of Showbiz Pizza. Yes.
And he texts me and he says, I am a grandfather.
Oh my God! Congratulations,
Aaron Fector is a grandfather.
I recognize Advent Health. I can tell that. I recognize the baby raps and stuff like that. Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, so
congratulations,
Aaron Fector. For all you guys listen who are the Showbiz fans, Aaron Fector is grandfather.
And that wasn't an animatronic.
No. It's funny. He's such a cool dude. Like, I love seeing that he's like at this point in his life, he's 72 years old. He's still having like cool firsts.
Yeah.
You know, because as you get older, the cool firsts go down and the bad firsts come up. Where you're like your first colonoscopy and your first.
That's why time feels like it's speeding up when you get older, because when you have those milestones, those firsts, which you seem to have a lot when you're young because you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
You know, it imprints on your brain. When you don't have those, time just seems to move. You know.
Yeah.
So it seems quicker. But
can I jump into something because you just said that? I'm gonna play a segment of a song that just came out this week. But the only reason I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna play like the last 60 seconds of this song.
All right.
And I think this is gonna be something that you're gonna have some sort of a reaction to. So, Friday, the very last ever Megadeth album was released. Oh. They have decided that they are done. They're ending it. And there's a lot of... So Megadeth is one of the first 4 thrash metal bands. Are you familiar with thrash metal?
Yeah.
Megadeth, it's Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer.
It's like a super...
Thrash metal is just a style of music, but they were the ones, Southern California. Anthrax was from New York, but anyway, the first 4 thrash metal bands, the big 4, they call it, that like basically pioneered the whole genre, was Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, Slayer. So Dave Mustaine was the lead guitar player in Metallica. And then
that's a cool CD cover or
album
cover.
I ordered the fucking vinyl. It's going to be here Wednesday. It's Ash and Glass is the actual pressing of the record. So Dave Mustaine was the lead guitar player in Metallica. They're going to make their first record. He gets woken up one morning in his sleeping bag, and it's Lars Ulrich waking him up going, "Hey, here's a bus ticket. You're out of the band." And they kicked him out of the band. They said it was because he was an alcoholic, but they were all alcoholics. Yeah. And so Dave Mustaine left that band and got sober and has not had a drop of alcohol since. He's been straight edge since then, since 1982. And in the documentary Some Kind of Monster, it's following Metallica as they're imploding as a band during the recording of Saint Anger, which, by the way, terrible fucking record. And Lars Ulrich decides to go and meet with Dave Mustaine to talk to him because of what's happening in the band, and Dave Mustaine lays it out for him, and that was the first time where I ever saw Dave Mustaine as anything other than like a whiny little bitch, because that's the way he was like sort of portrayed. You know? And he goes, man, you know how fucked up it is? He goes, well, you're in a band where everyone drinks a lot and everyone is a fucking alcoholic. And you get woken up one morning and said, you're out of the band because you're an alcoholic. And he goes, and then you kick me out of the band. You give me a bus ticket. I have to go home. And I have to go through all of that without my friends supporting me and with no one supporting me, and just do it on your own and you know, get the fuck away from us. And he's like, I'll never forgive you guys for that. And he's like, we can be, you know, friendly. And like, he goes, but it's never going to be like it was. Yeah. He says, because when someone's going through some shit like that, he's like, I was not worse than anybody else in the band, but you guys just wanted me out and you wanted Kirk in. And so they use that as an excuse.
That's what it was?
Yeah. And he's like, and so he goes, and you let me go through that by myself. And so I saw that. I'm like, no, he's right. Like, that's a pretty shitty thing to do. So the last Megadeth album comes out. It came out on Friday. And when he left the band, they still recorded 5 of the songs that he wrote for them.
Metallica
did.
Wow.
And one of those songs was a song called Ride the Lightning.
Okay.
And he called Lars and James Hetfield and said, for the last Megadeth album, is it okay if I record Ride the Lightning the way I wrote it? And they said, fuck yeah, man, do it. So he did. So that's the bonus track.
Okay.
But the last song on the record is called The Last Note. And by the way, I don't know if you saw Metal Joe post. No. This album is fucking phenomenal. Metal Joe said he's not stopped playing it since it came out Friday.
Oh, okay.
It's really fucking good. So kudos to Dave Mustaine going out on a high note. But this Last Note song, it ends with this musical interlude and him just talking.
Okay. All right.
And it is... when I heard it, it gave me fucking goosebumps, because it's basically him ending 40 years of Megadeth with this fucking monologue at the end of the song.
gave me gold. They gave me gold. They gave me a name. But every deal was signed in blood and flames. So here's my last will, my final testament, my sneer. I came, I ruled. Now I disappear.
Chills, man.
Is that fucking great?
I came, I ruled, now I disappear.
Yeah.
Done.
How
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
great is that? I'm seriously proud of the guy because like for everything he's been through musically and all the misinformation that people have like they've tagged him, oh, he's a right winger, and then he's on a podcast so he's like, I've never been a right winger. He goes, I've always been up the middle, I've been in the center, but sometimes people don't like what I say, and so they go, oh, he's one of those guys. And he's like, I've never been that guy. All I've ever asked for is for people to fucking think for themselves. But it's because he got all that negative press from being the old Metallica guy that started his own band. Me and Fritz went to see the Misfits, which obviously legendary. Danzig and Jerry Only, all them. One of the punk bands that kind of started their own horrorcore genre back in the late 70s. And the opening act was Fear and Megadeth. Here's what's cool about it. Fear is the only band that was ever banned from Saturday Night Live because John Belushi loved them. They were a punk band from Southern California. He got them booked on the show, and they destroyed the fucking set.
Did they?
Yeah, and John Belushi was stage diving. It was never aired, but you can find the video on YouTube.
I'm going to have to look at that.
Yeah, John Belushi was stage diving during their set, and they destroyed the set, got banned. They opened, then Megadeth.
Why would they not play that?
Because they literally, you have to see it. They literally, all their fucking punk buddies that were with them came up on stage. They destroyed Saturday Night Live. They couldn't go on. That episode was canned because they couldn't finish the show.
Oh, God.
And John Belushi, you see John Belushi running up on stage and stage diving off of the stage while Lee Ving is singing.
You know what? Is that? No, it can't be. The three guys that do funny shorts, the name of their group together is Please Don't Destroy.
Oh, that could be the reason. There could be some tie to that.
Huh.
But anyway, so Fear opened, then Megadeth, and then Misfits. And when the group of people we had together, me and Jeff were talking about, I cannot wait to see Megadeth. And a bunch of people were like, oh, yeah, whatever, fuck Megadeth. And I'm like, you say that now. And then over the course of that set, I watched everyone around me get won over by how great those fucking songs are.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the name of the group?
Fear.
Fear. Yeah. Fear. I think my guess probably had nothing to do with it. All right, I got it queued up. I'm gonna play that in the break. Not right now. I'm not gonna play it right now.
Okay.
Because I listen back to some of the stuff on here on the program, and I play too much shit that isn't right sometimes.
No, I mean it's
funny, but
what's really interesting to watch though is and I implore everyone, if you're listening, go to YouTube and type in Fear Band SNL, and you'll look it up, and when you see what they did. Because and not to like tear down the fourth wall, but whenever you see Saturday Night Live, the musical guests, they don't do like a song and then go away and then come back to do another song. They record like 4 or 5 songs, and SNL picks the 2 that they want to play on the show.
Oh, so it's not in order like
it's not in order. No. They record it before the show.
Okay.
And so when you see this set, it's like 20 minutes of Fear. And by the way, all their songs are like 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's like 20 minutes of them just fucking playing, and you see 30 Rockefeller slowly get dismantled over the course of their set, where they literally destroyed the fucking building to the point where they're like, we're supposed to do the show now. We can't do the fucking show.
Wow.
Yeah. And John Belushi was in heaven. He loved them. He was a punk rock guy.
Well, it says documentary, but it's only 4.5 minutes. Was there a documentary on this, I guess?
There could have been. I'm sure there was at some point.
All right, let me
There's very few people who are banned from Saturday Night Live. I think Frank Zappa and Milton Berle are the two I can think of off the top of my head.
Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Hold on.
That's such a great song.
Course
the
Orange
band
Films.
Fear was formed in 1977.
I played that
Los
song
Angeles.
Living in the City for Morgan Steele's memorial. He was a big Fear fan as well.
All right, well, there is a documentary, but I'm not going to play it. Fear banned from Saturday Night Live. Check it out. So that's what you're talking about. That made me, I don't know. It made me think of something. I know there's some SNL stuff that has to do with the Mandela effect. I can't think of what they are. You've heard of the Mandela effect, right?
Yeah.
There's a story.
Luke, I Am Your Father is, to me, the biggest one. I know there's a ton of other big ones, like the Coca-Cola logo and other stuff. But
Berenstein Bears.
Yes.
Or Berenstein Bears. Who knows? But I got a bigger
I always
one.
thought it was spelled with the German spelling, the EIN, and apparently I'm wrong. It's like literally Baron. It's like stain, coffee stain bears. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I've got a bigger one that I just learned, and it blows my fucking mind.
Okay.
You remember Lamb Chop?
Yeah.
That little
yeah,
puppet.
Sherry
O'Terry. No, that was from SNL.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sherry something.
Yeah.
There was a song they sung.
Yeah.
That would go on and on and on, my friends.
Right.
How'd that go?
Oh, no, that's not Lamb Chop. That was another show. It was this is the song that never
was Lamb Chops.
ends. It was Lamb Chop. Okay.
What'd you just say?
Lamb Chop.
No, sing the song again.
This is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend.
All right, stop right there.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was.
I was right with
the
you.
The song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on.
It was
and
Never
on,
Never.
My friend.
Wow.
Some people started
singing it, not knowing what it was.
And they'll
continue
continue
singing
singing
it. Why?
Forever just because.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Can you believe it?
I didn't know that. Because that's, honestly, if you're a songwriter, never and doesn't
work.
You choose never, because doesn't is not euphonious.
Doesn't work.
Yes.
It is never. But I could not find a song online anywhere where it says never. It is doesn't.
Wow, okay.
Mandela, that's the biggest one.
That's a good one.
That's a fucking
That's
big
a
one.
really good one.
And it's, no, it doesn't say Sherry. It just talks about Lamb Chop. Shirley Colonna. I want to say her name right, rest in peace.
Yeah.
She was kind of hot to me when I was a kid, I'll be honest.
I had a fucking comedy bit about her that Bobcat Goldthwait fucking loved it.
Did he?
Yeah, I was just like talking about her with their fucking puppets and stuff. I'm like, imagine being her husband.
Coming home and she's got this lamb
And she's
on her.
jerking you off with lamb chop. And you're like, can we just like, can we leave work at work and home at home? And she's like, who wants a blowjob? And she's got the fucking lamb chop fucking jerking you off and shit. And you're just like, God, I love that you're passionate about your work. I really do. That's one of the things that made me fall in love with you. But you have to understand that work is work and home is home. And so I would just really love to get jerked off and not be by lamb chop just once.
This is the hand job never ends. Because you're using a goddamn
The one that I thought you were talking about is that one show I remember as a kid, and they ended the show. It was the three people. It was like one guy and two girls. Skittle marinky dinky dink, skittle marinky doo.
What is this one?
I love you.
Is
I don't know what show it was.
Skidder I want to say Barney, but hold on. Skidder.
No, it wasn't Barney. It was a show that was like Lamb Chop. It was on PBS.
Skidder marinky dinky dink song.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was, I don't know what the name of the show was, but it was like it was kind of like a folk band, kind of like Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Here it is.
Same situation. It was three people, and they were a folk band that did like folk songs, but they did it for a children's show, and their whole show was like very educational. But they used to end the show every show with that song. And I saw somebody post it. Oh, Jill, my sister-in-law, she posted it, and I saw it. And I'm like, it brought me right back to being like sick days when I was in elementary school.
Is it these three guys or kids or?
That might be them. Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was two women and a guy, but that might be them.
That's two women and a guy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't. Look, you're showing it to me from that far away. I'm nearly 50, okay?
No.
That's the first time I'll use that as an excuse. You showed that to me from so far away. I'm nearly 50. The fuck you want from me?
It's funny because you could make that mistake with them, but yeah, it's this is so old. Like whatever these pictures are.
Do you have the video? Do you have the song?
Hold on, I did, but it's off of Super Simple for Kids, which is something new. But Skimmer and Diggity song original. 3 people, 80s. It's got to be from the 80s, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think it started in the 70s, but I know it was on the air in the 80s.
They have the Giggles do it. The Wiggles, whatever the names are. They're doing it. Was it Sharon, Lois, and Brian? Or Bram?
Yes.
Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
You ever think Sharon and Lois got it on with Bram?
I think that's the only reason he was there.
2 Karens and a guy and a guitar. It won't play. Why won't you play, motherfucker? Play.
2 Karens and a guy with a Gallagher hat.
39 seconds long. This has got to be gold.
Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo.
I just boned these 2.
That's it. Yeah.
Skinnamarink dinky dink,
Skinnamarink doo. Sharon took it in her booty.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo.
They got hand gestures.
I love
Wait, and then they do the ad libs here. Listen.
you. Boop boop be doo.
When they would do the show live, and they would do it, I love you, and each one of them would do an ad lib, and it would be like, I love your singing, I love you, and so you get next time, and they would do the ad libs in between them.
Hey, I'm horny. I admit it.
I'll move away.
Here's her second song. This is called One Elephant. Hold on.
Oh,
Is this a good one?
yes, I remember it.
Went out to play upon a spider's
Web one day.
She had such enormous fun that she called for another elephant
To come. Yay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I kind of
They
remember.
all end up stuck in the spider's web.
I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
That
That was definitely like Today's Special. You remember that
Yep.
on Nickelodeon when you were a
Yep.
kid? And then You Can't Do That on Television.
I love that
All
one.
that stuff was around that same time.
On PBS, it was MathNet.
Yes.
That was Square One TV.
Was it Electric Company?
Nope, Square One TV.
Square One TV.
Yeah,
But
hold
then they had another one. It was like was it Electric Company or something Incorporated?
Kids Incorporated.
Kids Incorporated.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know who was on there? Who was on Kids Incorporated?
Who?
I think Fergie.
Really?
Fergie when she was a kid.
Because Alanis Morissette was on You Can't Do That in Television.
Yep.
Yeah.
All these kids, man. Hold on. Square One TV theme. I think this will take you back. I love the math part at the end because I love math.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo. Remember this? Or did you not watch PBS? Because
I do. I hear this. Square One. Ah. It sounds really familiar.
Wait.
Oh yes.
It had the
Absolutely.
Monty Python kind of inspired thing. Almost Saturday Night Live and Monty Python
Yes.
put together for kids.
Yeah, that's what the 80s Saturday Night Live intros looked like.
Anyway, all right. Yeah, this is taking us down memory road, man. I love it. I love it absolutely.
Oh, man. Also, because you brought that up, Saturday Night Live.
Uh-huh.
This week's show, Colin Jost.
Yeah.
There's a Weekend Update segment from last week where
reads-
Zoe Saldana took over Scarlett Johansson as the highest box office female actress.
Oh.
And so he's doing it on the show, and he's like, yeah, but what if you add her husband's box office draws to it? And it goes down, and he goes down? Why does it go down?
That's funny.
But then this week, it was they did the whole fucking cold opening, and now Colin Jost has always been Weekend Update. That's what he does. But now he's playing Pete Hegseth. and it's really fucking good.
Like in the
cold opening, he's like, because they brought out,
they always do a political kind
right,
of thing,
but
yeah.
Mike Myers plays Elon Musk, and so Mike Myers comes back for this episode, and he does the whole Elon Musk thing. It's Trump doing his like, all of the accomplishments I've gathered in my cabinet. He's like, I know we don't like him too much anymore, but let's bring out Elon Musk. And it's fucking Mike Myers comes out into the Elon Musk, and he's like, now let's talk to Department of War, Pete Hegseth. And it's fucking Colin Jost doing Pete Hegseth, and he comes out with a fucking bottle of, like, a big can of protein powder, and he's just drinking it, and he's like, all right, listen up, nerds.
That's great.
But it's Colin Jost doing it, and I was like, that's really funny to me, because like he's graduated from, I wouldn't say graduated, he has the best job in television.
Yeah.
Michael Che. This is something I did not know. Michael Che, by the time they do the end of the show, where they're all like at the end of the show, shaking hands.
Yeah, my favorite part, by the way.
He's already home.
Really, he leaves?
Yeah.
I guess if you're not doing anything else.
No, because it's his thing. He's like, I'm the late night guy, or I'm the Weekend Update guy. He shows up just to do Weekend Update, and then he goes home.
You're still part of the team.
I know, but the thing is with him is, and the Saturday Night Live has a history of not being like as, how would you say, gracious to certain performers. And Norm Macdonald is one of them, and that's the reason why Michael Che does that. It's because Norm Macdonald got fired for making no O.J. Simpson jokes. He's like, I can get fired at any point. This is my job. I do Weekend Update, and then I go home. That's what I get paid for. I don't get paid for all this other shit. And at some point, I'm going to make a joke you're going to fire me for, so I'm not putting in the extra hours. And that's his way of like, as a nod to Norm Macdonald, where he says they fired Norm after one bad joke, so I'm going to do my set, and I'm going to go. I think it's kind of gangster that he does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's already home. So the fact that Colin Jost has been, and I know it was probably some sort of a writing meeting. They're like, who can do a Pete Hegseth? And Colin Jost was like, I can. Yeah. And so now that's what he's doing.
I always thought they were hired as cast members, and then you got to try out for the news job.
I think that's kind of how it starts.
But then you're just
once
news.
Once that's your job, that's what you do.
But I mean, early on, like Dan Aykroyd, he would do the news and he would do skits.
Dan Aykroyd was a guest on the news, but it was during his time. It was Chevy Chase, or Dennis Miller.
Yeah,
you never saw Dennis Miller in a sketch. And then
he didn't last long, Dennis Miller, did he?
No, 3-4 seasons. Yeah. But then when they went to Kevin Nealon doing it, Kevin Nealon just did, because he did sketches his whole time there. But then once he became Weekend Update, that's all he did.
Okay, all right, that
same
makes
thing.
sense,
And then once Norm became Weekend Update, that's all he did. And then Seth Meyers, Weekend Update. So it's kind of gone down the line where that's kind of like the most prestigious position you can have on SNL is the Weekend Update.
Is it the longest running? Oh, I'm going to look at that. Longest running live show?
No, and I feel like a nerd because I know this. The longest running weekly episodic live program is Monday Night Raw on WWE. Yeah. I only know that because when they broke the record, they had a 4-hour fucking live show.
As of January 2026, the longest current running TV show is Coronation Street, which has been airing since December 9th, 1960. What the fuck is Coronation Street?
Yeah, that's got to be something on foreign television.
There's 11,700 episodes.
Yeah, but that's got to be like, it's probably England.
Yeah, you're probably.
It's probably BBC.
Because we don't
because honestly, it's not a live show, but Doctor Who has been running for fucking 70 years, right?
Yeah. There's another show that I just kind of got into on YouTube. It's called like Time something, or they dig all through like Britain and Europe, and they find like Roman remains and stuff, and it's been on for like, I don't know, 20 seasons.
Yeah.
And I was watching some current ones, and it's the same host since they started, and I went and watched an early one, and the host had like long hair. He was so young, and now he's like bald and an old man. It's pretty fucking awesome. But
so BBC has always been great about retaining talent. And there's people over there who've like James May. You look up James May, and most people would know James May from Top Gear, right? But James May has been like a presenter on BBC television for 40 fucking years. You know, Jeremy Clarkson, another one. He's done everything on television over there. They're really good at retaining this talent and then using them in multiple facilities.
I'm not sure what Coronation Street is, but look at the first thing that pops up, my friend. Coronation Street. Two girls kissing.
Oh, well, they've probably grown with the times. Been on the air for, what, 70 years?
Hold on, let me see what this is.
60 years.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
Right.
I'm all in for women kissing. I'm going to start jumping on this bandwagon. Coronation Street. I already hate it. All right, where's the women kissing? And is this the okay, forget it. I like American stuff. Hold on. Let me ask that question one more time and put America in front of it and see what happens. Longest running live TV show, America.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this one makes sense. What do you think? It's not Monday Night Raw.
Really?
No, not according to the internet.
What is it?
General Hospital, airing since 1963.
Okay, that's not live, though.
You're right. I did put live, but it's not live.
Yeah.
I guess they film it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. Hold on.
They don't. They do multiple takes.
Monday Night Raw, longest running. We'll take a break in just a minute for others.
No, but it'll come up because I remember when they broke the record.
Longest running show. All right.
Longest running weekly episodic program. Yeah.
Episodic. That's 32 years.
Yeah.
Wow. 1,649 episodes as of December 2024.
Yeah,
We've had a year and a half.
Yeah,
a year and 1 month. All right. Anyway, do you want to take a real quick? When we get back,
yeah,
we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'll tease this a little bit to make you guys hang in there for the next few minutes while we take a break. But we got a story, a kind of local story about what would you do if your neighbor decided to install a pool. Not just install a pool, but they happen to get it approved for their front yard. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Also, guess what? Florida. It's kind of their birthday today. Our birthday today. Yay, happy birthday, Florida. Yeah. I'm not going to call ourselves like I did with Alaska, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk about 10 fun facts for Florida. So we'll do that when we get back because you want to know what the facts are that I found anyway. And there's other things. I don't want to get to all of it. Do you want me to do what we talked about earlier, or do you have something to play?
I'll play something, then okay. we'll talk about yours.
All right.
This is let's do Great Compromise from Kingsbury. Woo! All right, this is Kingsbury with the Great Compromise, and you're listening to Owen Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back.
Nice.
It's getting hard to stand. I close my eyes, but I don't think I can. I'm easy to break, baby, but it's not easy to smile. But I'd like to stay for a while. Forgive me for grieving when there's nothing to grieve, and I feel like leaving. Nobody's in the grave of the rolling in the street. What we got inside the bomb was a radiation leak. We got up through the motor and put up on the train. Where we left a butter message with a gas spray. Bang, walk the dead, walk the dead.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. Pop
Culture.
This is Derek Lynn Plastic with Walk the Dead. So we just took a break here, and I just showed Owen
Violence.
Some highlights from last night's. So UFC and WWE are owned by the same parent company, TKO. That was a merger that happened like a year and a half, a couple years ago. And so last night was the first night of UFC pay-per-view on Paramount Plus. So now if you have Paramount Plus membership, or if you have a subscription to Paramount Plus, you can watch every UFC pay-per-view. So that means pay-per-view is obsolete now. You pay your $10 a month, and you get all the pay-per-views. And last night's main event was a fucking scorcher of Justin Gaethje, who's like a fucking Bayou fucking Louisiana legend, barbecue fucking boss, as an underdog going up against Paddy Pimblett, who is Paddy the Baddy, like one of the big stars in UFC, and Gaethje pulled off the fucking win. He's interim lightweight champion now. But
where's Paddy from?
He's from Finland.
Finland. All right.
Yeah.
I the name kind of gave it away, but then when he started talking at the end, you definitely knew he wasn't from.
Yeah, he sounds
States.
English, but I think a lot of that in Europe it crosses over a bit. But
Well, that was a vicious
and I may
fight.
be wrong. I'm going to say I said he's from Finland because that's what Big T Little Odd told me. But but we both know that sometimes that information can be inaccurate.
No, Paddy Pimblett is a British mixed archer.
Is he? Okay, you already looked it up? Yeah, English mixed martial arts. All right, so fuck Todd. Yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah. He's from... Where's he from? Liverpool, England. Oh, goddamn, he's a fucking Liverpool kid, man. I got to hit Liz up. Paddy Pimblett might be Liz's new favorite MMA person.
Oh, my God. He kind of looks like the Todd without his
He does.
His dress.
Yes, he does. Yeah. But he's a fucking monster, and that's what I think is so great is that Justin Gaethje is kind of an old man compared to him.
Watch like 8 years from now, our man is going to be boxing him.
Oh, man.
What if?
So, hang on. I just looked it up. So, what year do you think that Paddy Pimblett was born?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, they said he was 31, so like 1990 something.
95.
95, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
1995.
2 years later, I graduated high school.
Imagine that. Born in 1995. And he's and so Justin Gaethje
January 3rd, 1995. Happy birthday, Patty.
Yeah.
Don't kick my ass.
Yeah. Justin Gaethje is born in 1988. So he's a couple years younger than Fritz.
He's a year older than Brittany.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
That guy looks like a beast, man.
Who's that?
The one you were talking about.
Justin Gaethje?
Yeah, Gaethje.
Yeah, Gaethje is Gaethje was born in Arizona and fights out of Denver, Colorado. So I don't know where that, because I know when we were doing Ballbusters, he had this whole line of hot sauces and meat rubs, barbecue rubs. Justin Gaethje. Oh yeah, he's like, that's all he cares about: MMA and barbecue. And so we had them on the show. We did the hot sauces on the show, and everyone on the show was like, "These are fucking amazing." In fact, Liz, being as big a pepperhead and hot sauce person as she is, she loved all of Justin Gaethje's sauces and rubs. But it's like, I looked at it, I thought for sure he was from Louisiana. He's not. He's from Arizona, which is where she's living now. So.
Yeah, dude, his hot sauces come in little grenades.
Oh, do they?
Did you
That's not the ones we had were like little bottles, like the little dropper bottles, because they were like, you put 2 drops on something and it's iconic. It's like,
this is on Amazon. I might have to buy that for the show.
Oh, dude, those are fucking new.
Those are rad.
Oh, that's fucking dope, and they're all different colors too.
Yeah. Well, that obviously means they're different flavors.
Well, yeah, different flavors. Like the green ones are probably like more like chili based. Yeah, but yeah, he's that whole that scene, man. Like I grew up as a boxing fan. I didn't really get into UFC until it became like WWE. Like I can almost every weekend of the month there's a UFC event, and that kind of fulfills my void in my life of there not being more big boxing matches. You know, because you remember when we were kids,
There was
like,
always a boxing.
There was always like, you know, whether it be Tyson or Holyfield or Sugar Ray Leonard and then Oscar De La Hoya and all these. There was always big boxing matches happening, and it's not so much like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a big violence. I say that fan. I like sports. You know, I like a good match.
Right.
We were talking about this in the break a little bit, and you summed it up great. Inside of me, I can't separate the competition with the physical violence on somebody.
Inflicting of harm, yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could. I wish I could just, like, snap something in me and say, beat the shit out of this guy and then shake his hand afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
as I'm beating the shit out of them, I would just feel so bad that I would have to, stop
Yeah.
or something.
But
Or
can you grab me that bottle? So,
Okay,
so
sorry.
did you? Yeah. So did you? But in what I just showed you,
yeah,
was that not cool as fuck though? How as soon as the
was
last bell
amazing.
ended, they both hug each other and they're like literally like on each other's shoulder. And they're both talking to each other going, hey, man, that was the best fight of my career.
yeah. I mean, the fact that like one guy got his eye poked out,
Yeah.
the other guy got his nuts racked, and
Yeah.
as soon as the bell was off, they're like, "Hey, man, you're fucking awesome. Your motherfucker won't pass out, and I
Yeah.
love you."
Yeah.
And then even when they're talking, they're like giving each other like props and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys were trying to kill each other, and then they're friends. My mother-in-law accidentally runs over a box in my front yard, and my neighbor wants to fucking fight me. I don't understand. Like, anyway,
No, but that's the thing is like you don't understand. And that's the thing to me. It's like so Mickey Ward is my favorite boxer of all time.
Yeah.
Irish Mickey Ward, Lowell, Mass. He's from fucking Brittany's neighborhood up there.
Yeah.
And him and Arturo Gatti fought 3 times. It's one of the greatest boxing trilogies in history.
Gotti?
Arturo Gatti, Gatti.
Okay, not the gangsta guy.
No, New
All right.
Jersey Shore Gotti.
right.
But anyway, they fought 3 times, and they were best friends for the rest of. Gatti passed away, but they were best friends for the rest of their lives after that. They're like, hey, we literally made each other better.
Yeah.
And like Mickey Ward retired after the 3rd fight with Gatti, and the very next fight, he's walking Gatti to the ring wearing his fucking ring jacket, like. Walking him into the ring. He's working Gatti's corner. Yeah. And then they played golf together and that's the thing is like it's a sport. And it's a combat sport, so you are trying to knock your opponent unconscious, but still if you're an athlete in that sport, it's still just a sport.
You're going to do a job.
You don't want to hurt the guy. You just want to beat him.
You got a job to do. You got to win.
Yeah.
And, if you hurt somebody, but you got to win. No hard feelings. But there is that person on the other side. Get poked in the eye. They get their dick hurt.
Yeah.
They're mad at you. They won't shake your hand.
Yeah.
I would feel bad about that. I mean, I'm too nice of a guy for this shit.
Wait, so did you want to talk about the cable box or no?
It's not really a story. No. I just before the show, I'm trying to get in my fucking zen for the show. Blah blah blah. And I hear this like fucking doorbell ringing aggressively, some knocking at my door, dogs are going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And before the show, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can make it or not. I want to, but now she's supposed to go meet her mom and sister to do something, and now they're coming here. I might have to be with them. I don't know what's the fuck going on. And they did come over to our house, and when they parked their fucking car, you know how like some yards have the cable box out in front?
The green box. The big green box. Yeah.
That connects like all the houses on your yard or your street.
But that's the most unnecessary box ever, right?
You would think.
No one has cable anymore. You run that box over and no one's going to care.
You would think. So I'm in the house. Brittany and her mom, her sister, the kids just leave. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh, but it might be internet too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Here.
But hold on. So I'm like, yay, they left. I got a couple hours before the show. I'm going to take my pants off and relax because, that's what one does.
Yeah.
And then the door starts knocking and banging. And first, Brittany comes back. It's just, we got a problem. I'm like, oh, shit. I go out there. I go, did you hit something? Well, I didn't hit something. I go, did when you're backing out, did something hit you? No, not exactly. So she pulls me out there. She points out the cable box, not Verizon. Spectrum.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to call it Bright House. Box, and it's totally flat. Her sister decided to pull in really close to the side of the driveway and went over on the yard, ran over the box, flattened it, and parked it there. And I'm like, oh, shit, man. I'm like, hopefully nobody actually has cable around here anymore, but I'll call Spectrum, put in an order, blah, 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 tell them it was our fault, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'll see what I called. I put in if you don't have an account with these people, it's hard for them to take the order because you have to be a customer.
Yeah, and they're like, well, who are you?
Yeah.
You're not our customer. Fuck you.
I know. And I'm like, I know, but I have a box in my front yard that somebody ran over. It is flat. You need to fix it. I don't know if it's going to be a problem. So, it's out of my head. I'm ready to take my pants off, watch a little TV, take a nap, come to the show, hang out with my buddy. Mm-hmm. The door starts banging, ringing. The dogs are going crazy. I go to the door. It's my fucking neighbor.
Huh.
It's the neighbor, and he goes, he was fucking livid.
Oh, man.
He goes, I don't have internet. I don't have fucking TV. You better fucking fix this within 24 hours. I go, chill out, bro. I don't First off, it wasn't me. It was an accident. I apologize for something I didn't do. I've called. What else do you want me to do? You're the fucking customer. Call yourself. Anyway, he yelled at me. Was really fucking mad. I'm like, I appreciate your love of TV, my man. I said, we're doing all we can. Later, he did call and apologize and stuff, and I more or less said, fucking leave me alone. Shut
at
the
that
door.
point, like once you come up all aggro talking about what you're going to do, when you come back, you better be ready to do it.
Dude, I was ready to, like, you know, when it actually happened before I got, you know, yelled at, I'm like, if anybody has a problem, I'll fucking go to Verizon. I'll get them the little Verizon box, which gets you internet.
Yeah.
I mean,
you were just trying to solve the problem for that time. Hey, if you're out of internet because of something we did,
I didn't even
let me help.
Again, like you said, who has cable anymore?
Right, I know.
And that box was, like, falling apart to begin with. Like, I don't know.
Man, I had cable. I got rid of cable because the only reason I had cable is because I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan and their games are all on fucking
cable,
the sports network. But then that sports network, FanDuel, released a app-based subscription. So I subscribe to that. I get all the games. I don't have to have cable anymore. So I save myself like $150 a month.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how expensive it is.
It is.
It makes no sense.
I see a couple messages here about, like, you know, other things to do than yell at your neighbor if you don't have cable. Yeah, there are other things. You could do a hotspot on your phone, like if you needed email or something.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of things. Yeah, for everybody, this is a personal public service announcement for everybody. If your internet goes out, don't yell at your neighbor. Just call the company.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's as simple as that. And then if you really need internet and it's your neighbor's fault, you know, this neighbor would have got you internet, but you called him a moron, so fuck off. You know? I didn't even fucking do it.
You're like, I was willing to help, but then after you like threatened me, no, fuck you. You figure it out, asshole.
He did come back to apologize because I called the wife, and I'm like, you know what?
That's always the way it happens.
It was your fucking sister, your mother, one of them that fucking did it, and I'm getting yelled at. You fucking deal with this.
Listen, for everyone listening, if you get aggro and come over and fucking rage out on a fucking neighbor, and then you decide to come back and fucking apologize later, just understand that fucking seal has been broken.
Yeah.
Once you come over and rage on somebody, at that point, I'm like, okay, I appreciate the fact that you came back and apologized, but still, fuck you to death.
I asked him, I'm like, make sure when they get home, you tell the women that they're fucking morons for doing this, you know, because I had nothing to do with it, and I just try to make it right, so fuck them.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been mad too, and I went over to a neighbor at one time and kind of yelled at him, but my dog has a limp now, and I have nerve damage on my thumb because of that.
Well, yeah, that's different.
I know, but I'm saying this guy just didn't have TV.
Yeah, you have a physical injury because of something the neighbor did. Different story. That I can't watch America's Funniest Home Videos, and Alfonso Ribeiro is gonna know that I'm not watching, and he's gonna feel slighted by me because I'm always there.
Right.
And I'm commenting on the live stream.
And quite honestly, if he would have came over and would be like, dude, did you do something? I'm like, I'm sorry. And it would have been, man, it's fine. We're getting the order in. I would have said, come on in, hang out. Do you have a game you want to watch? Were you watching Sex in the City? Go ahead and watch it on streaming on mine. You know what? Probably I could have moved my box to the other side of the house so that he could have got my signal. You can watch TV off of my signal. But no. You called me a fucking moron and told me I better fix it within 24 hours.
Exactly.
Fuck off, man.
Yeah,
but anyway.
fuck you. Brittany's probably going to be happy about the fact that NFL playoff games, the Patriots are up 10-7 with only a minute 57 left on the clock.
Wow, low scoring game, man.
I know, but here's the thing. So the Denver Broncos, Bo Nix, their quarterback, who's led them to the postseason, to this AFC Championship game, injured his fucking knee he's out last week.
Done. Bo Nix.
They are only beating a team with a backup quarterback by 10-7.
They're not beating. They're losing. Oh wait,
No,
yeah,
the Pats are beating a team with their backup quarterback on the field.
Only 10-7.
10-7. I hate to say it, but the NFC is winning the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, absolutely. NFC is better than AFC.
And listen, I love the fact that I just watched a fucking video from a guy on YouTube this week talking about dynasties. And he said there's only 2 dynasties in professional sports history that you can tie to one person.
Patriots.
The Patriots and the Bulls.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
The
Tom
Patriots
Brady.
have never won a Super Bowl without Tom Brady. The Bulls have never won a championship without Michael Jordan. He says every other dynasty has gone through phases where you've had the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Yankees, all these other teams who have like had phases where they've been a dynasty for a reason. But the Patriots are only Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, and the Bulls are only Michael Jordan. And so the fact that Drake May has led them to an AFC championship game right now, and
Amazing.
I mean, in less than 2 minutes, they're going to the Super Bowl for the first time without Tom Brady.
That's great. Dude,
That's still a huge thing for him.
the management
I've led the fucking Patriots back to the Super Bowl.
and the management there, Tom Kraft or whatever his name is. Bob
Robert Kraft, yeah.
Robert. Tom Kraft. That's his cousin.
Oh, Brittany just commented there's snow. That's why the game's so low scoring, because of the snow. Okay, that makes sense.
They did too much cocaine before the game. I get it. Too much snow.
No, when she mentioned that, I remember a few years ago there was a game that ended 6-3 because of the same reason, where it's like so much snow, nobody can get a grip on the ball, you can't really pass, no one can catch anything, everything's slipping all over the place. So that makes sense. But still, 10-7, and the Pats, Patriots about to go to the Super Bowl for the first time in their franchise history. Well, no, they went to the Super Bowl in '86 and lost to the fucking Bears. That was the Refrigerator Perry years. But they've never won a Super Bowl without Tom Brady, and they have a chance this year to
do it.
finally do it.
I don't think Tom Brady will let that happen. he'll find
He's going to
a
be
way.
like Jeff Galooly, the Tanya Harding thing. He's just going to run out on the field and smack somebody with a fucking...
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to hire somebody. That's funny. But anyway, we all know that Tom Brady came to Tampa Bay and played his best football.
And proved that it was him.
It was him. He was amazing. It is amazing.
And listen, Tampa Bay had great receivers, and they had a great core team the season before he came there. So I think that's what he saw, and he saw their receiving team and goes,
I'm there.
Oh, dude, Mike Evans, those guys, yeah, I'm going to go down there and win them a Super Bowl, because he knew he could do it with the team that he saw they already had.
Yeah. He almost got 2, but,
I know, yeah.
It would have been great. I don't know how closely you watch football stuff that isn't, you're more baseball, but
Yeah.
do you know what's going on with the Buccaneers and the coach now? Like they seem to be protecting him a little bit, and they're going to keep him there, even though he had like a horrible, well, not horrible season, a losing season after starting so well. Do you know anything about that? Like, why would they be keeping him?
I don't know that.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is I've seen a lot of coaches that don't deserve to be fired being fired this off season.
Yeah.
Like since the regular season ended. So maybe they're just going, hey, listen, wasn't how we wanted it to go, but it's not the coach's fault. Which is cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Because listen, Mike Tomlin, and I know Metal Joe's a big Steelers fan, and I know Metal Joe was like, oh, finally, we got rid of Tomlin. And I'm like, every Steelers fan who said that, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
This guy has coached that team for 19 seasons, and he's never had
almost 2 decades.
Never had a sub 500 finish.
Yeah.
He's never finished with a losing record in 19 seasons. It's not him.
Yeah.
He's a great fucking coach.
No,
so wherever he goes, and he's probably going to retire because he's made his fucking career mark on being the 4th ever Pittsburgh Steelers head coach.
Well,
why would you go anywhere else? But Mike Tomlin is a great fucking coach, and any team that he would decide to go coach is going to be a better team. So,
I think if Evans didn't get hurt, Evans got hurt in like the middle of the season after they went like 6-1.
And then he had a kid that was sick, and he was out for that for a while. So
if all that shouldn't happen, it might be a different story right now. But
probably
shit happens, and Brittany kind of makes fun of me because I'm a Buccaneers fan, and once the Bucs are out, I'm kind of like I know right now Patriots are in the playoffs because we've been talking about it, but I don't know who else.
I'm the same way when it comes to baseball, but at the same point, like I'm a baseball fan.
Yeah.
So when my team is out, I start looking at the playoffs and going, okay, what's going to be the coolest story? And like this year, I was really hoping for a Blue Jays versus Seattle Mariners World Series because Blue Jays haven't won the World Series since '93. The Mariners have never won it. That was going to be fun. But then the fucking Dodgers ended up going. And the thing is, I'm sorry, Mariners and Blue Jays were in the ALCS. In the NLCS, it was the Dodgers and Milwaukee.
The ANLCS?
But the thing is, the Dodgers just signed Kyle Tucker. They spent another $50 million a season on him. Like, it's gotten to a point where these teams are ruining baseball because the Dodgers, their lineup now is just an all-star team.
Yeah. And
no other team can afford to do that. And so
I think what ruined baseball is like 180 games a season.
162, yes. It went from 154, which went all the way back to the 1800s, and then it moved up 8 games.
Okay, I guess it's not that.
It's not that big, but
I guess.
Yeah.
I just, in general, maybe if there was like 50, but then you wouldn't have the competition.
There's so many teams, and baseball is such a low impact sport.
What I like about football, at least the Buccaneer football, not just the connection I have with when a kid, but you can sit down and be a part of the whole entire season. It'll make you feel like you went through every fucking battle with that team.
Yep.
But I mean, I just can't get that connection with baseball because there's so many games.
I get that, but I'm that way with baseball too. If there's a Rays game on, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I know. I get that. I mean, but 160 whatever games.
162 games. Yeah.
And how long does a game last?
Now 2 hours 15 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes, somewhere in there.
All right. Let's 2 hours. Hold on, I'm kicking the calculator.
Yeah.
2.5 hours times how many?
162.
162 equals divide it by 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
All right. How many days do you think that takes up of time if you watch the entire season?
It's probably 30 days.
No, not that many. Not a month. Not a month.
No?
16.8 days. So 17 days. So
okay, so divide that over 6 months because that's how long the season is.
Divided by 6. But still, that's a lot.
Yeah, still divided by 6 months.
2.8.
Okay, now divide that by 4.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm doing that, but 0.7.
That's how.
0.7 of an hour. What?
No, 0.7 of a week. That's how much time I spend a week watching the game. It's not that big a deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 7/10 of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, you're right. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Because the season is 6 months long. Mm-hmm. Like, there's only 19 weeks without baseball in the year. And those 19 weeks are excruciating.
Hold on. 18 times 3, 54 hours roughly for football. So divided by 24. I know I could do that. And I know all you people are saying you're so stupid. Well, I am, but I want to be exact. And I just accidentally hit 3 instead of 20.
So
2.2 hours.
While we're talking about it, so really fun coming up this month, or I say this month, in February, the World Baseball Classic.
Okay.
It happens every 4 years. And the World Baseball Classic is like the World Cup of baseball. It's coming up in February here, where every fucking country that's qualified is bringing all their own homegrown talent. Mm-hmm. Their own, if you're a citizen of this country, you can play for that team. Like Randy Arozarena, who is a big star for the Rays at one point, he plays for Mexico. United States, we have like Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge and all them, and so it's like the World Cup of baseball. It's coming up in February. It's a really fun time, and it always happens right before the baseball season, and it just gives this big push.
And it goes into March apparently.
Yeah. Well, spring training starts in March, but those players who are playing for the Classic, they won't report for spring training.
Well, Miami Marlins versus Israel. You can see on March 3rd here in Jupiter, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Also in Jupiter, Florida, St. Louis Cardinals versus Nicaragua.
Oh, wow.
That's something.
But the World Baseball Classic is an international thing. It's FIBA. It's the federal. So the Patriots won. They beat the Broncos 10-7. The Patriots are advancing to their 12th Super Bowl in franchise history. Congratulations, Brittany. I know you're listening.
Mm-hmm. Dude, San Francisco versus America, the United States. Does the United States have a separate like?
Yeah, it's the international team.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's weird. All right, yeah. Well, that's going on.
Yeah,
that's coming up.
No, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's always fun to watch.
Yeah. So if you're in Florida and you want to see some of that exhibition games are coming into Jupiter, Florida, Sarasota, Florida.
Yeah,
Tampa.
all the places where spring training happens. That's where the American international team will be doing their warm ups.
We used to have spring training here in Orlando.
In
didn't
Orlando, we did. Yeah,
we don't anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's all South Florida and Arizona. Yeah,
And Tampa.
Yeah.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah. That's a lovely place. But it's not Florida. Speaking of Florida, Florida is a fucking crazy-ass state. I'll just say that.
Yes.
Weird. It's
Yeah.
weird. There's been books written about Weird Florida, Strange Florida. Look them up. Buy
Yeah.
them. You might see somebody you recognize.
You might be in some of those books.
I don't know, maybe. Did you know today is a very special day in Florida history? It is actually National Florida Day. Yay, Florida! January 25th each year we honor Florida's admission to the United States. It was the what's number? We have 50 states?
Yeah.
51. No, Puerto Rico is the 51st state unofficially.
It's not. Yeah.
Unofficially. Yeah.
Right.
Where in that 50 states do you think Florida fell?
I want to say we're either high 20s or low 30s. If I was to guess, I would say 31.
Well, I mean, before you said 31, you were fucking right in there. High 20s, low 30s. We're 27th state.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In the U.S.
Okay.
America.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking like Eastern Seaboard and then the Louisiana Purchase and then the Western Expansion. Obviously, we're before the Louisiana Purchase and the Western Expansion. So,
do you know Ponce de Leon named Florida?
yeah.
He named it La Florida. You know what that means?
What's that?
Mean land of flowers. Because apparently there's
okay.
a lot of flowers here when he landed.
Well, they're all shopping malls now.
Dude, we had a freeze here the other day, and it killed all my flowers. I don't have any flowers growing anymore.
I don't have any for that reason.
Just because you can't.
I'm not going out in the yard to cover anything with a blanket.
Dude, I didn't do that either. That's why they're all dead.
Yeah.
But there's something, I don't know, relaxing. I go out in the backyard with the hose, like the old man who's just watering his yard, yelling at the kids to stay off of it.
What are their names?
Jackson, Samantha, William.
Oh, weird you would call them hose.
No, the kids. Those are the kids that stay on
You said I go out in the yard with the hose.
the water hose.
Oh.
And I water the yard. And I yell at the kids to stay off of what I'm watering.
Okay.
And I water the bushes. There's something about that.
I just assumed you in a like a fur coat walking out in the yard with your hose.
What? My water hose.
Yo.
I do wear a fur coat.
Hey, hose!
I yell.
Stay at the flower bed.
Hey, hose, water my plant. That's what I yell. No wonder why the neighbors hate me and want to yell at me. Anyway. Look, it is Florida's kind of birth. I don't know if it's. I didn't want to look too far into this and get my facts straight, but
okay.
It's not officially our birthday because I think Florida was a thing before it was inducted into the United States.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Sure, we'll go with that. But I do have 10 facts, weird facts from factsmostly.com about Florida, and I thought I'd go over a few of them with you.
Let's do it.
Did you know, this number 10, the Florida has the largest collection of Art Deco architecture. Down in Miami, between 1920s and 1930s, they built.
Oh, it makes total sense because very, very Cuban, Spanish-influenced architecture, which is awesome. If like you go through like old Miami, yeah, there's a ton of that stuff. It's fucking great.
Do you know how many buildings are down there, Art Deco buildings? Why Florida gets the distinction of largest collection of Art Deco buildings?
Is it over 100?
Yep.
300?
Go higher.
Really? 1,200?
No, not that high. Over 800 historic buildings dating back to 1920s and 30s.
That's great.
Colorful facades, neon lights, all that kind of shit.
And I think Al Capone died down there.
Possibly. He hung out down there a lot. There's one of the hotels I went to. I have it on, I don't know, Facebook somewhere or YouTube somewhere. You can look it up. Spook Hunters, Al Capone Hotel.
Yeah.
I stayed at one down there, and it was
okay.
It was the most scary experience I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the neighborhood it was in, or because of the hotel condition?
Hotel condition.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no ghost anywhere.
Okay.
There were roaches.
Okay.
It was scary. Go to YouTube. Look up Spook Hunters Haunted Hotel, South Florida. I forget the name of the fucking hotel.
Okay.
It was also used as a makeshift hospital and morgue during like one of the wars, like a Civil War. You never think of the Florida being part of the Civil War.
No, absolutely part of it.
You were, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 9, Florida. I mean, we knew this is the lightning capital of the USA.
Oh, sure.
1.5 million cloud to ground lightning strikes each year.
I think if you were born in Florida, you know someone who's been struck by lightning.
I don't think I do.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
If I was struck, I wouldn't remember it. There's one guy.
I think you would remember it. If you were struck by lightning, you would absolutely remember that.
No, I've had a lot more traumatic stuff in my life. Lightning is like that'll get me going for the day. Anyway, all right. This state is home to the only subtropical wilderness in North America. We have a subtropical wilderness. If you think about that, I mean.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What about Hawaii? You would think Hawaii has a subtropical, but
that would be tropical wilderness.
That was just tropical, not subtropical.
We're subtropical.
That's crazy. We're good for
us.
We're
above the equator. Yeah. So we're like the most tropical you can get without like
being in the tropics,
getting your hair braided.
Fuck yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
All right, number whatever. I'm going down the list. Florida has a town where it snows artificially. And actually, I would say they have 2 towns. Because we have a celebration here, but that is not the one they're talking about. Down in Miami transforms into a winter wonderland. They help with artificial snow, not just the bubble snow like what a lot of places do, but they actually have ice machines that somehow trim it down and make ice. So if you want to experience ice in Florida and not go to the Panhandle every once in a while, go down to Miami, apparently.
If you want to experience ice and not have to smoke it.
If you want to experience... Never mind. A lot of people are experiencing ice down here right now. And we need the heater on is all I'm going to say. All right. The Florida man phenomenon, there's not any other state in the union that pretty much has defined a type of person with the name of the state. So Florida man is Florida. I don't know. I mean, we could probably rename the show to Florida Man Radio.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
mean,
yeah.
But I'm sure there's a Florida Man Radio out there already. I mean, if there's not, somebody should do that. You're welcome. This state, the Florida, has more of this than any other state in the union. More of this one thing, which I would say rich, old, white guys, fat guys would go do this and say they did something for
golf
the day.
courses.
Golf courses,
okay.
Yes. We have more golf courses than any
Makes
other.
Sense.
But with that stat out there, we have also probably more shut down golf courses than any other place.
Sure.
Like here locally, we have this one neighborhood that's real still kind of, I guess, fancy. You know, you want to live in Earl Estates, you know. It says Estates.
Yeah.
But half of that, right down the middle, is an old abandoned golf course. So, I mean.
You can't play that course anymore?
It's not a golf course. It hasn't been a golf course in a while. It's
man, I played it like 20 years ago.
Yeah, well.
I know.
A lot has
20
changed
years ago.
2
I know.
decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fields. And when we were looking for houses, we looked at a couple houses there, and there are some houses on the on what used to be the golf course, but they're like, it's just a field now, but you're still not supposed to build a fence or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. Like, even in Altamont, which is right down the road, there used to be 2 or 3 like golfing type places. There's a driving range that when I first moved here, like 1997, 1998, I would go there every once in a while and like hit balls just to get stressed out.
Was it that one that they had the 3, like it was like back behind like the like over by the like the
Walmart.
Lowe's?
Yeah,
Walmart's. Okay,
yep,
I know that one. Yeah,
it's nothing but a field now. It's so sad.
They had a par 3 9-hole course that I used to play over there.
There you go. Gone, all gone. But anyway, we still have the most golf courses than any other state. So good for us.
That makes sense.
Do you know what the Florida state animal is?
The panther?
Nope.
Manatee.
Manatee, yes.
Okay.
I was going to say it's also the manatee is the Florida state animal and also the representative of all my ex-wives. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's horrible. I just said that because it's a joke. I know my ex-wives are like some of my biggest fans. So anyway, Florida is home to the world's largest theme park. Which park do you think is the world's largest theme park?
Is it Disney?
Disney World.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. That's fucking no.
It takes up an entire county.
Actually, it's its own like fucking city.
I know, Reedy Creek.
Did you know there are actually 2 neighborhoods on Disney property?
Really?
Yeah. They have to have this so that they can actually vote and do things like a real city.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I think the catch is that, and if you look at the map, you'll see like it almost looks like a round trailer park or something.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that's might be like more substantial homes, but I'm pretty sure they're all owned by Disney employees and stuff.
Oh, sure,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So if one of those, I'm a big fan of like, having fun, Disney, theme parks, whatever. I don't know. If it came up like one of these houses are available, you could live on Disney property, but not actually be under Disney umbrella.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I might do that. Anyway, I would live at Universal. It's closer. Closer to downtown, closer to you, closer to the studio. Fuck Disney. I love you. Unless you want to sponsor, then I love Disney. I'll fuck you tenderly. Number 3 on the list. I haven't really been counting, but we're going to go with number 3.
Yeah.
Florida has this town called Boca Raton. Have you heard about this town?
Yes.
It's down south.
Yes.
Do you know what the name of Boca Raton stands for?
No.
The mouth of the rat. Boca Raton is a very fancy Jewish establishment down there. I mean, there's synagogues all over the place.
Yeah.
It's a very rich place. I actually have some
Very like retirement based, like yeah.
I have to go down there, and I do one of the hospitals down there for my like real job.
Yeah.
And they live in this place. It's named after the mouth of the rat because they've had such a rat problem down there at one time. So that's lovely.
Better than Punta Gorda.
Gory pussy? I don't know.
Fat pussy.
Fat pussy? Okay.
Yeah.
I like gory pussy better. It's like
No, it actually means fat point, but Punta, it's Punta, Punta.
Uh-huh.
But if you remove the N, Puta Gorda means fat pussy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always thought that was funny. You live in a town called Fat Pussy. I would live there.
Number 2. Oh, shit. I already did this one. State has an unusual name origin, blah, blah, blah. Ponce de Leon, Sunshine State, blah. Fuck it. All right, number 1. This one, it catches me off guard how much other people, like from other states, don't understand Florida and our wildlife.
Yeah.
But Florida is the only place in the world where you can find alligators and crocodiles living together.
Oh yeah,
in harmony.
Yes,
and there's a way
not so much harmony, but
well, I mean,
they bang it out sometimes, and then they have these hybrid crocodile alligators that are fucking terrifying. Savannah, actually, that's her job right now, is to try to study the Cuban crocodile migration into Florida, and they're mating with North American alligators because they're creating these things that are like 1,000 pounds, but could also climb a fence.
Somebody fucking call ICE, get these things deported. They should do something useful, goddammit.
Get them out of here.
If you kill an alligator or 2 along the way, no big deal. We got plenty of others.
Make some boots.
So, no, I
call Ric Flair, he'll buy them.
It's crazy to me when I get people from like Georgia or something come down here and I'm like, hey, listen, you don't want to just swim in any lake because if there's a body of water, even if it's
there's probably an alligator.
They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah. If you start walking around something, you throw a little rock or something in the water, you start seeing bubbles come up somewhere. It's probably an alligator.
Yeah.
So they just don't.
Oh, they don't get it. No, they don't get it.
Get eaten. I don't care. I don't know. All right. So happy birthday or happy induction day, Florida.
Okay, so while we're talking about Florida, can I tell a couple of Florida stories here?
Yeah, just 2.
So I don't know. Have you heard about the Florida front yard pool?
That's your local. I've only heard a little bit of
Seminole
snippets
County.
from you. Yeah.
It's very close by here. So this is something that has been. The story just broke last week, but it's something that has been dealt with for a couple of months now. So there was a family in Seminole County that was permitting a pool to be built on their property. Do you know what town it is?
Maitland.
Maitland, okay.
Maitland.
Yeah.
And
so
for those listening, Maitland also is a very high scale, kind of like Boca Raton, but in Orlando.
Yes. So somehow the fucking city permitted this pool, and they got the permits wrong, and they permitted this pool to be built in the front yard of this house. So then the pool company pulls the permits, they follow the permit code, and they dig a hole in this guy's front yard and start building a swimming pool, to which the guy says, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Who ever wants a swimming pool built in their front yard? So here's the thing. They fired the guy who fucking signed the permit, and now the city is spending $40,000 in taxpayer money to pay for the legal fees of the owner who's been trying to get this fixed and to fill the hole back in. That $40,000 is only to repay the owner for his legal fees and to return his property to the way it was before they ever broke ground.
40 grand.
$40,000.
I'll come out there with a shovel. I'll fill that fucking thing up. Give me 40 grand.
I'm just like, if I'm him, I'm fighting him going, no, let me have the pool in my front yard. Like, imagine what a flex that would be. All your neighbors are leaving for work in the morning, and you're in your front yard in the pool going, hey, see you later. Have fun, cocksucker.
I'm thinking if you're in your pool in the morning, you're probably not affording a pool in your front yard. I mean, I don't know.
Well, probably, yeah.
But hold on. This is on Lakeshore Drive in Maitland. Let me look this.
That's right off of Maitland Avenue.
Lakeshore Drive. I mean, what if you...
It's on that strip right next to the radio station. Like, right back to... Like, so where the hub, or the main station that we're affiliated with, it's right off of Maitland Avenue and Maitland Boulevard, right?
Yeah,
Maitland
I see
Center.
it. I see.
It's around the corner to the left.
Hold on.
That's where Lakeshore's at.
Let me look at the satellite. See if I can see this place, because it might not. Nah, okay. Google hasn't updated since they dug the hole. Oh, but I think I see the house where it was going to. They have plenty of room in their front yard.
It's on a corner lot. Yeah, it's on a corner lot. They actually dug it like right on that big sweeping corner lot. So it was like between the sidewalk and the
that one right there.
Yes, between the sidewalk and the house.
In the driveway,
yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
That's a perfect spot for your pool.
But you have to fence it in, though.
So what? So what? It's a little fence. Fuck.
I mean, if you live in that neighborhood, you can afford to fence in your front yard.
You know what makes good neighbors is good fences. Good fences around fucking cable boxes, too.
It's just so funny when I saw that story. I'm like, of course it's got to be Florida. Putting a fucking pool in your front yard, and the city's signing off on it.
I put a pool in my front yard, but it was like one of those blow-up ones.
Yeah, of course. That's the ones you want.
Nobody liked it.
Blow up a jacuzzi. So that's a fun story. The second Florida story I had is, are you familiar with Wade Wilson?
Deadpool from the comic books. Wade Wilson.
That's the comic book Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
The
Cool
real life Wade Wilson.
There's a real one?
Yes. Google Wade Wilson.
All right.
Murderer, Florida.
Murder. Oh, it already came up. Murder case.
You see the guy's picture?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a new...
He has kind eyes.
There's a new docuseries that just released on the 20th, just a few days ago, on Paramount Plus. It's called Handsome Devil, and it's about the Wade Wilson murder case, right? So Wade Wilson is a Florida resident, Cape Coral area. He had a really bad night one night. Him and his girlfriend were out at a bar. He wanted to do a lot of drugs. She said, I don't want to do that. And so he said, fine, fuck you, and he split from her. And then she didn't see him for the rest of the night.
God, he's a handsome devil.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the name of the thing.
Yeah.
just...
So the next morning, he calls her and he says, I really need to see you right now. Things really are really bad. So she meets him at her spa. He beats the shit out of her.
What?
And then the cops show up. He hauls ass, right? Turns out he murders 2 women in the case in the course of 12 hours time, right?
My God.
Brutal fucking murders, right? And then he shows up. The cops finally fucking nab this guy. He shows up to the police after calling his father, admits to everything, confesses to all of it. And
he looks like Ben Affleck.
There is a fucking legion of women out there who are supporting this guy. putting money in his commissary account in prison, and posting TikToks and going, we don't know all the facts. You know all the facts because he told you. He told you that he choked a woman out, pushed her out of her car, and then ran her over 10 times until he completely squashed her head on the pavement.
But he's cute.
And he said that. He, out of his mouth, said, I ran her over 10 times until I completely squashed her head. And there are women out there going, but we don't know all the facts.
Mm.
That's what's happening. When you watch this documentary and you see all these, and some people are going to be offended, all these stupid fucking women, they're going, but he loves me. He's going to marry me when he gets out of prison. He's not getting out of prison. He's going to die by lethal injection. And they're going, no, but we're going to have babies. We're going to get married. And he killed 2 women who are never going to come home again. And you stupid fucking cunts are feeding this guy, are sending him commissary, are fucking, and the thing is, in the fucking trial, the prosecuting attorney read off all the names of all the women who think they're engaged to this guy so they could all hear it and realize that he's playing you all.
That's crazy, man.
And they're still fucking on, man, Brittany's calling. They're still on this fucking guy.
She better not be one of those girls that have called him. Wait, what?
We're about to find out.
She's defending her
Hang on,
boyfriend?
it's still ringing. Hang on. I got to plug it in. I got to fucking do all this shit. Hang on. I just hung up. I'm calling her back right now.
She gonna blame me. I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm asking ChatGPT. Wade Wilson. He looks like an actor.
Hey.
What's up, hot stuff?
Are you
I've
listening?
watched the documentary.
You watched it?
My God, yes.
Oh, wait. Honey.
It was like absolutely insane.
Oh, you're breaking up really bad. Can you get to a better spot?
Yeah, go outside.
Because I want, I do want to hear your
Hold on.
opinion. Because I know you're fucking ruthless in the same way I'm going to be ruthless about this.
So she's saying she watched the documentary on the murderer, this Wade Wilson.
Yes. Okay. Brittany, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so you watched it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you not
Yeah,
want
I
to
watched-
slap the fuck out of all of these fucking women in this movie? In this documentary?
Oh my! Is up with everybody's in love with him. They're all. They're still most of them
Hey, honey.
All right, you're breaking up.
too
Hold
bad.
on, you're breaking. You're
on his side.
hold on, honey, you're breaking. I'm hanging up.
I mean,
I'm gonna call you back
good
on your. I'm calling you back on your cell line. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Dude, he has tattoos all over his face, too.
Yeah, but he didn't have those until he got arrested. He got those in holding while he was waiting for trial.
In holding.
Yes. Yes. Like he was literally in fucking county jail waiting for fucking trial when he got those tattoos.
This is great. Dude, there is...
Wait, god damn it. That
Maybe
called
Jason,
fucking, hang on.
Jason Biggs. Does he look like Jason Biggs? Is that who it is? There's somebody he looks like. Jason Biggs.
No, maybe a little bit like Jason Biggs. I can see that.
Hello.
Here, there we go. All right, better.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What is up with all these females? I understand, like, yeah, he's good looking, but when you hear the shit that he's done to these women,
when he said,
the fact that he beat
I reversed and ran over her head 10 times to
Multiple
make
times.
sure she was dead. Yeah.
Well, he's got to make sure.
and then the fact that he shows up and beats up his girlfriend and
Yeah.
Look, Jason Biggs, Wade Wilson,
Okay.
big time.
He looks a little bit like Jason Biggs. I can see that.
Jason Biggs, go ahead and call your agent. You're in the made-for-TV movie for Wade Wilson, the Deadpool killer.
And did you see how much they put in his canteen? Like how much money?
Yeah, it was like $85,000.
$100,000.
Yeah.
No, they got up to 100,000.
Yeah.
All
And
you have
all
to-
he eats, he's like so overweight now because all he eats is like brownies and chips and stuff. Like,
Yeah, and he
my
said,
God,
they're
man.
trying to pump chemicals into my cell to kill me. Like, and they're all fucking feeding into this, and they're all still like, free Wade. And I'm like, he
Yeah,
literally,
no.
he choked a woman out and killed her. Not only that, had a rape conviction in Tallahassee before he ever came down to Cape Coral. and then
But he
killed
also
2 women,
cursed-
and all
he
of these
also
women,
cursed the
like,
cops.
I literally want to grab these women by their face and go, "Are you that fucking stupid?"
I want to
But
grab
he
these.
also said to the cops that, you know, when I get like that, I'm just like murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. Like,
Yeah, he said
how
that.
are you all still on his side if he's literally in an interview saying this shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, right.
I'm with you.
I told Owen, I watched this whole series today before the show, and I was so fucking angry about it because I'm like, and my thing is like, over the years, I'm one of those people who said, "Hey, when women tell you something happened, believe them."
Yeah.
Because I think more often than not, women get discounted when they're telling stories about something that happened, especially if someone with wealth or power, and then people go, "Oh, they're just trying to get a payday," and I'm like, "No, they're not," because no woman admits to this kind of fucking violation if it didn't actually happen. But when I see this and I go, all of you stupid fucking bitches
Exactly.
that are taking this guy's side and going, but we don't have all the facts. Yes, you do. He said them out of his own
literally.
fucking mouth, and you're still
Literally,
fucking supporting this piece of shit.
And he even said, like, if you look when he took off from the cops, like, he drove off.
Yeah.
He even says, like, you know, I was really fucked up on drugs and drinking. And he says it to his girlfriend on the phone, like, I fucked up, you know.
Owen just showed a picture of him next to Ben Affleck, and he does have very similar facial features. No, there's no doubt about it. The guy he's a handsome motherfucker.
Well, he fucked it up with all the tattoos.
That's what also has allowed him to do what he did for that many years. He would charm these women.
Like, but I want to know what's the actual count of women he's murdered, because there's
Who
no
knows?
way
Who
those
knows?
are the only 2 that he's ever done that to.
There's only 2 he ever
no
got
way.
charged with, but it can't be the only 2.
The count
No,
is
because I mean,
the count is too many.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Well, 100%.
right.
But I'm saying, like, I'm sorry, if you get on drugs a lot, you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
Dude,
There's no way that I mean, she even, like, the girlfriend, when she got on the stand, yeah, I did his coke.
Well,
okay, so he's been on drugs before.
And listen, all the cops were telling her, it's not your fault. And I want to tell those cops, go fuck yourself, lady, Melissa, it is your fucking fault. Because he beat you, she said he beat her within an inch of her life, dragged her into the shower, continued beating her, and then sat on the toilet and smoked a cigarette while he watched her struggle to get to her feet, bleeding in the shower, and then left. And she had him arrested and then said, I don't want to press charges, and she bailed him out.
That is sick.
And it's your fault, Mila, that these 2 women are dead. It's your fucking fault. Because she said, I thought I could fix him. Fuck you. I'm tired of fucking giving excuses to people. Mm-hmm. You saw what he's capable of, what he did to you. And you said, I thought I could fix him. And people go, oh, well, she's emotionally. I don't fucking give a fuck about emotionally any fucking thing. He beat you within an inch of your life in your fucking shower, and you bailed him the fuck out, and then he went and killed 2 people. It's your fucking fault that those 2 women are dead.
Yeah.
Because you allowed this fucking douchebag to fucking do this shit, and you didn't fucking make him pay for it. So those 2 women are dead because you are a fucking coward.
Damn right.
Fact. You let these fucking people get away with this shit, and it's not it's not.
He was really good looking though.
It's not limited to any sex.
No,
fucking
it's not.
men do this shit too.
Yeah, I know.
But men and women, listen, stop fucking douchebags. If they can't get pussy, they'll change. Stop fucking terrible people. If you keep fucking people who are terrible people thinking they're going to change,
they're never going to change.
You're going to fucking, you're
reinforcing
facilitating
them.
it. Men or women. If it's a stupid fucking, if it's some fucking like egocentric fucking chick that thinks the whole world fucking revolves around her and you keep giving into it, you're facilitating that fucking behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stop fucking pieces of shit, and they'll stop being pieces of shit.
I've been in relationships where I, like, in my head was like, oh, I can fix them. They'll change. They don't.
Doesn't happen.
It takes a hard, like...
Takes rock bottom to change somebody.
It's the hard way to look at it. But, I mean, someone I, like, was close to, they hit rock bottom, they changed for a moment, and then they went back to what they were doing. And I'll tell you, they, like, when they drank... Like, it scared me. One night, I actually took a bottle from them. And I was only, like, 18, 19 years old. I took the bottle from them. I was like, you need to stop drinking. Let me have that. And the look, he was 6'2", probably 175. The look he gave me and the way he, like, walked towards me, I was like, here, have the bottle. I'm going home. I am not dealing with this.
Yeah.
Smart kid. Smart kid.
Like,
but you know, I'll take a line out of my friend Arnie Ellis, who actually, Brittany, Arnie Ellis is a voice actor for Disneyland in California now. Old comedy guy I used to work with. He had a line where he said, if Angelina Jolie came on CNN today and said, I will fuck the first nerdy scientist that finds a cure for cancer, the pills would be on the shelves tomorrow.
Yeah.
But instead, women go, oh, but he said got such a good heart. And the guy walks on him and goes, me want to fuck. Bah. And that guy gets more play than the complete works of Shakespeare.
I've tried that. Yeah. It doesn't work for me. Every once in a while when I'm home, I get, in the middle of the night, I jump up on the bed and get over Brittany, beat my chest. Me want the sex. And I'll get it.
I do not believe you when you say that doesn't accomplish the job. Because I know Brittany as well. You know that, right?
Well,
I know Brittany.
Brittany's special. I'm going back to my single days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's totally different.
I'd randomly go up to a girl in Latitudes, hit my chest, and go, me want the sex.
And then you get kicked out of the bar.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens.
You can't do that in public.
All right. Or Publix. I did that a few times in Publix. They don't
but
like
it. It's so crazy that, like, so Brittany, I'm going to play this real quick if you can hear it. This is a clip of Wade Wilson talking to the cops and telling them exactly what he did. So, and the reason I want to play this because I want everyone who's listening to hear this to hear out of his mouth telling the cops exactly how he killed these women. And then I want you to hear this and understand that there are women out there right now fighting for his freedom because they say, we don't have all the details.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to this.
Apparently, they had already got the body at like 1 o'clock. They just wanted to come talk to me so they, could fuck. So I would admit to it.
They still haven't come out and identified her.
Oh, really? They haven't?
They said no. They said that.
This is him talking to his dad on the phone.
The medical examiner to do it.
You're kidding me? Holy shit! Yeah.
Was it that?
Is his dad good looking?
It was that bad, Dad.
No.
I mean, I ran over her with a car 100 times. I mean. It was that's the part that made it bad right there. It wasn't bad until that happened, and then it got bad.
But, listen, I know the calls are recorded and all that, but I was sitting here working and I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it's really bothering me. But this is what I just don't understand. Like, why to that extreme? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to make it to that extreme, son?
I don't know.
What are you angry with, dude? What are you angry about?
Apparently
That's his dad asking him, what are you angry about?
Yeah, please explain. Why'd you do this?
And he's like, and at one point, they asked him, they're like, why did you kill her? And he goes, I just wanted to.
That's
crazy. He's literally the most evil fucking, he's fucking straight up evil. And there's literally, and I hate using this word, and I hope that anyone listening to the show will understand. These fucking stupid fucking bitches on the internet that are going, he didn't get a fair trial. He literally confessed to all of this and explained exactly how he killed all of these women. Yes.
He knew he was being recorded on a recorded line to his father from jail.
Yes. And you stupid fucking bitches on the internet are going, he didn't get a fair trial. He fucking confessed. He is a stone cold fucking evil fucking killer that robbed 2 fucking families of their fucking mothers, and you're going, he didn't get a fair trial. Free Wade. Fuck all of you. Well, and I hope the worst for you. When you say best wishes, no, worst wishes.
Yeah.
I hope your life fucking sucks, and I hope you fucking experience the most horrific fucking loss in the fucking world as long as you support this fucking guy.
I hope you realize you're wrong and change your mind.
It was so sad that it took for his girlfriend to call him, or was it his father? No, it took for his father to call him and say, that little boy is on TV crying for his mother to be found.
The mother that he ran over with the car 10 times.
You need to tell the cops where her body is so they can have closure.
So he picked up the body that was smushed?
No.
He buried it.
He buried it off the side of the road.
So he had it
but the kid who was 14 when his mom died was on the stand giving a victim impact statement. And
he turned 15. He almost committed suicide. But the older brother was the one that was on TV like, we need to find my mother. We need her to come home.
And
that was the one that was like crying on TV that he was like pleading with Wade to, like let them have the body. Let them, have that closure, dude.
Right.
Like you need to. And I was so surprised.
And then
that
he
the
had the
cops
balls
actually
to
let
say,
him out.
I'll show you where the body's at if you give me a burger and some fries. And the fucking cop, listen, I'm not one to say, hey, like, high five the cops and shit.
Yeah.
But the fucking cop on the fucking recording goes, hey, man, I don't want to be an asshole, but do you fucking think you deserve a burger and fries for this?
Fuck
And he goes, no, sir. No, I don't, but I'm just asking for it. And he goes, all right, well, tell me where it's at, and we'll see what'll happen. And then they flash to the cop, and he goes, yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I hate that when they like play nice with the person just to get like some information.
Yeah,
I guess you got to do that sometimes.
But
right?
it's when they play the clip of the cop where he curses, where he goes, I don't want to be an asshole, but do you fucking think you deserve a burger and some fries for showing me where a body's at?
Yeah.
Maybe there are some people that are just fucking wired wrong, right? Is that what it is?
I guess, man, but.
Well, I mean, my thing is like, I went through a phase where I wanted to be with bad boys. Mind you, my bad boys smoked cigarettes and drank. They didn't have tattoos all the way up their necks, know.
Hold on, Brittany. The cutest thing the other day, she mentioned this thing, how she liked bad boys. I go, then why the fuck are you with me? Because, I'm like, not a bad boy. But she goes, you kind of are. You have a couple tattoos. You might do a drug here and there. And I'm the baddest, baby. It's so cute.
I've showed her. Hold on, Brittany. I've showed Brittany some videos from back in the day. I don't know if you know this, but when I was going through home videos and I found some videos of the old omnibus parties, I've shown her some of that. So she's seen how you used to party back in the day.
I was so straight back then. Like, I was offered the marijuana, and I'm like, I'm not sure about that, guys.
Yeah, but you were still hammered as fucking dancing like an asshole.
Drinking is something different.
Yeah, I know.
But
look,
also,
hold on.
The other thing is if you see him.
Even as I sit here, I have a pill rattler full of drugs, and it's Excedrin migraine. Those are my drugs nowadays. Back in the day.
But also, the other thing is if you see him, right, when he's like Hulk raging out, me smash.
Me?
Like,
wait, time out. Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
What does me getting angry have to do with drugs?
Hold on.
Okay, all right.
This is another reason why I liked bad boys, because I never felt secure, especially in my home life sometimes. So I liked the bad boys because I knew, if somebody comes up to me the wrong way, they're going to kick the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I was happy about that. So, with Owen, the way that he rages out, me angry, Hulk smash.
It doesn't happen.
It happens all the time. So I feel very secure with this bad boy because I know if somebody's going to attempt to do something to me, he'll find any way to rip them apart.
Yeah,
with his bare hands.
Well, that's just being a protective father. Yeah.
That is something I do kind of struggle with. Like, we talked a little bit like appropriate reactions to things that happen. Like, if something happens to like a friend or somebody that's close to me, a family member, like I consider you and Bushey family members. If somebody like I felt like bad when I missed the karaoke and somebody was fucking around. And Like, if I was there and I see somebody fuck around with you, like, any reason goes out of my head, and it's protect who you love.
Sure. I get that.
And I hate that. Yeah. I can't snap out of that. And
no, but that's the good type of trouble.
I guess.
That's a good type of trouble to be in, is, protecting who you are and
people who you love.
And the people around you. But and that's, I think, what Brittany's talking about.
I okay. Yeah, you like that, but I struggle to keep that down. I'm struggle to try to stop that, but that's kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
But anyway.
All right. Britt, you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
So
you got so quiet. I'm like, Brittany's gone because she's never that quiet.
And plus, on top of it, like, when I talked to the cop,
wait. Time out. Let's scrub some things.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Let's just not mention that.
His name's Travis.
Stop everything.
Okay. Anyways, our neighbor. So
no, don't, Brittany. No, do not bring up any of that.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that.
You know what?
No. It's all nice. It's all nice.
Hang on, listen.
Back to the Deadpool story.
Brittany, just listen.
This is just coming through. This is what the Deadpool killer just said on the news. God damn.
I'm just a bad guy who gets paid to fuck up worse guys.
Oh my God.
I don't know. That was a Deadpool drop. I had to reset everything. Hold on.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're in death row. You're going to go home, buddy.
Okay, well then we're moving on to what
hold on, one more time. Teabag. Teabag. That was Deadpool saying teabag. That's what I'm hoping happens to the Deadpool Wade killer right now in prison. He's getting teabagged.
It probably is. So I got Owen a gift today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You bought me a gift.
Yes, I bought you a gift.
Was it with the money I gave you and said go have fun?
No, it was my own money.
Which was the money I gave you?
Anyways.
I love you, baby. I'm just playing with you.
I bought Owen a gift today because, when I see certain things, I think of him and I'm like, okay, I'm getting this. Like the other day, I went out with my mother and the kids and my sister, and I bought him a Buccaneers sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Buccaneers shorts. They're basketball shorts.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little pocket in the back. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to love these.
I did love them.
So I thought of them. I saw them. I was like, I need this. Gave it to him. Presents. So today I was like, I saw this thing. Now, mind you, I've kind of been searching for something for him. And I just can never find the right one.
Okay.
So today I found the right one.
Cock
and
ring.
it's something that he needs because he already has one, but it's worn.
Cock ring.
It's a little too worn.
Cock ring.
No.
Pocket pussy.
No.
Fleshlight.
No.
Butt plug.
No. It's not sexual.
Well, no.
I mean,
he has one.
Go off of Adam Sandler, then yes, technically, multiple people can fuck it.
He's had one, but it's worn.
Wait, multiple
he
people
has
can
one,
fuck
but
this.
it's worn.
And multiple people can fuck this.
If you go off of Adam Sandler. And
a sense of purpose.
She can't buy that. She just gave it to me with a vagina.
This does have a sense of purpose for Owen because he needs one, and his is, worn.
The actual ass.
No.
An actual ass?
An actual ass.
No.
It was.
No.
What in the actual
ass? It's made of an animal.
God damn.
In the name of an animal?
It's made of an animal.
The goat. Fuck me in the goat ass. It's the goat.
No.
You got me a goat ass.
No.
All right, hold on. Adam Sandler, something he has sex with. Is that what you said?
She said multiple people can have sex with.
Multiple people can have sex with something.
Have you guys never listened to any of his skits before?
Dude,
I
grew up on his
CD
skits.
full of his skits.
Yeah, there's like 5 albums, so I'm trying to narrow it down.
I know what it is. She got me a carrot.
And he's like, I got you a Christmas present or a Hanukkah present. And he's like, oh, can I fuck it? Can it fuck me?
Oh!
This whole array of things. And the guy's like, it's a toaster. Like, so I can fuck it. It has 2 holes. We can both fuck it. And his friend's like, yeah, we can.
So you got Owen a new toaster?
Has 2 holes.
You got me a toaster I can fuck.
No, I didn't get you a toaster. I bought you something else that has 2 holes that you could fit 2 dicks in. What? If you really wanted to do that with it.
Well, I should have brought it over. Bushey's not here.
This segment can get really dark quick.
She bought me something that Adam Sandler endorses that has 2 holes and you can fuck.
Oh my God.
Let me call Adam Sandler right now.
I'm going back to the goat. I think it's a goat.
It's not a goat.
I would love a goat. I wouldn't fuck it, but I would have fun with a goat. All right.
It's an animal that you kill and then you do something with its skin.
An animal you kill? I don't remember this in any Adam Sandler.
You do something with the skin?
Adam Sandler thing.
No, they're all going to laugh at you. Honey, get me a carrot. You got to learn to stroke the slong.
Oh, my God.
I'm going through all the bits.
But it's an animal that has 2 holes and you can fuck it. I mean, I think that's every animal.
Hold on.
Okay.
Adam Sandler.
It's made of animal.
2 holes.
And it has more. It has more than 2 holes, but it
Is
has
it a
2
wallet?
holes that you could. Yes.
Ah! Where the fuck does a wallet come from? People fucking it.
I mean, dude, I'll fuck your wallet just for the bullshit we went through to get to this point. Bring it over here, and I'll fuck it just so that this whole bit wasn't for naught.
It's funny because the wallet I have, if you look closely, there's like 1 thread holding all my cards in. You see that right there?
Oh, that's why she got you one then.
It's the strongest thread ever. But
okay, well then listen, next week she got you a new wallet. Transfer all your shit over to the new wallet and then bring the old one and I'll fuck that one on the air.
You'll fuck this one?
Yeah, I'll fuck it on the show.
All right.
We'll do it for a live show.
Look how fucking rich I am.
I'll fuck your old wallet on the show.
I got $25 fucking dollars.
Hey man. You know, some guys just got it all.
Oh my
God. Look at this. I got a Bell's card.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. It's in my wallet. It's been in my wallet for a year. Look at this. I've got a this is Carter's card for kids' clothes.
Yeah.
I never activate it. Sticker's still on it. Doesn't work. Why? I'm carrying this around in my ass. Look at this. Macy's Star Rewards. This hasn't been active for 5 years.
Well, hold on. Why are you putting? You know the wallet goes in your back pocket. You don't have to put it in your ass. You know that, right?
No, I now that you say it, this used to be white.
Oh my God.
This credit card hasn't been active since my last divorce, so it's in my fucking wallet.
Yeah, that's why you fucking walk weird, man. You got that fucking big ass wallet with all these cards you don't need in there.
Well, I like them thicker. Anyway, all right. Honey, I love you. Thank you for making me clean out my wallet. And you bought me a new wallet.
Yes.
Does it have anything on it?
It has a skull on it.
Oh, you got a wallet with a skull on it. So she knows.
I got a wallet for Christmas too.
You're a fucking
honey.
90s guy. You want a wallet with a skull on it. Does it have a chain, Brit?
No, my sister was picking out different wallets. She's like, would he like this one? And we saw one with a dog on it, but it was a dash hound, so it doesn't really look like any of the dogs we have.
That's funny.
If it was one with a dog that we have on it, I would have totally bought that one.
And I wouldn't have used it.
But
I'm just kidding.
But I was like looking so hard. I've been looking really hard every time I like go to the store. I look at the wallets, and if they don't have like a place where you can just flash your ID, because you know
I like
you
that.
gotta put it in a hole and then you gotta take it out. If you just have a place where you can just flash it and not have to take it out, so much easier. So all these other wallets that I've seen, none of them have them. I'm like, this is stupid. Why would a guy ever want to sit there and like, I've got to pull my license out. Hold on a second. Like, no one wants to fucking do that shit. Right. I don't want to do that shit.
Well,
I can hear Owen's spawn behind you.
One of them.
Two of them.
They're both yelling?
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, doing something with her head. And then William's like holding on to my leg. He just runs over to my legs.
Okay, so Brittany, can I tell you, I'm glad you called because this whole story about the whole Wade Wilson thing, I was really like in my head watching that today going, I'm going to say some shit that people are not going to like when it comes to this story. I'm glad that you fucking called in and have the same fucking opinion I did of this show. But
and she's into serial killers.
Yeah, because it's literally infuriating when you see all of these fucking women.
It is. And the thing is like, I'd say the only good thing about him when he like didn't have any tattoos on his face was his smile. That's the only like
yeah, but when you see the videos of him like at the concert festivals with friends and you see those videos and I still see those videos and go, oh, that's a guy that I would not have anything to do with because you can tell already he's a fucking douchebag. Yeah. But these women are like, oh, but he's cute and he's above my fucking level and he's interested in me and the reason he's interested in you is because he's a fucking piece of shit. And yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Read the fucking room, bitches. Hey, just saying, read the fucking room.
That and don't ever do a search for Adam Sandler 2-hole fuck it. Don't ever do a search for that. One of the things that comes up is hot MILF with beautiful grapes. You don't want to know what grapes are. I'm just saying. Okay.
It was a toaster. Like he got
apparently
a toaster
those
for
are grapes
Hanukkah.
inside the
Oh yeah,
and
I don't know what you're looking at,
friend
dude.
Gary.
You don't know.
Or whatever.
I don't know either.
I don't know how you Googled that, but
well, I told you, Adam Sandler 2-hole fuck it.
I guess.
Look at everything that came up from Adam Sandler 2-hole.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how that happens. Your search history is suspect.
I'm telling you, he looks up everything. He's kind of like. You've seen The Big Bang Theory, right?
Yes.
And you know how, like...
There's the Big Bang is happening on his fucking search history right now.
I searched for Adam Sandler 2-hole fuck it.
And you know how, what's his name? Not Leonard.
Sheldon
is not, like, too keen on shit. Like, he's very nice.
Yes,
like, he's
very much Owen, yes.
What?
But
no.
Then he looks up how to... he was looking up something because they were going to talk to young girls about becoming scientists.
Oh,
and why it's so cool to be. And he's like, how to
talk to young girls.
Show young girls a good time or something like that. And they were like, no, because the way he worded it, it was like,
right.
Suspect.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I admit, maybe sometimes I don't think about what I'm searching before I search it. But you know what?
Maybe sometimes.
It will keep the cops guessing when they search through my phone. So, fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, I go on. Now, mind you, his computer has gone black on him like once every other week.
I don't want to guess what that means.
It means I'm doing something too big for the memory.
The screen goes black, so it overheats and the memory has too much in it and whatnot.
So his computer just went, "Hey, motherfucker!"
So this
what the fuck you trying to do up in this shit?
Why you keep watching on Naked Sisters?
Hey, homie, I think you got the wrong fucking neighborhood.
Oh my god! But this motherfucker here, right, doesn't understand. You need to close out some of the shit that you open up. Because he's got like fucking different links opened up for for the show, for whatever he needed to look up, for work, for this, for that. I'm like, there's 14 million tabs on the fucking, search engine.
Yeah.
No wonder why it's going black all the time. And then he's got all his reports opened up on different pages as well. And then he's got his email opened up in 2 different. I'm like, it reminds me of my mother when she has all these things opened up on the computer and she never shuts them and she just leaves it plugged in.
Well, hey.
I'm like, he's as bad.
Hey,
he's just as bad.
You know what, baby? you know exactly what I'm looking at. It's nothing bad. So you know my
my
whole internet history.
Okay. All right, Britt.
Just don't mind.
We need to end.
The
We have one more segment to go. We need to end this segment. But what I want to say right now, while you're on the phone, is if it's possible for you guys to figure out next fucking Saturday. Next Saturday is the Royal Rumble.
Oh God.
Do you know what the Royal Rumble is?
Of course she does.
Okay. So you know, as me, as a wrestling geek, it's one of the greatest fucking Saturday nights
of course
of the year.
Thrown out of the fucking ring left and right.
Yes. It's only second to WrestleMania. And next Saturday night is the Royal Rumble. So if it's possible for you guys to figure it out so you can both be here and find a fucking sitter, next Saturday is Royal Rumble, and it's the first Royal Rumble in 23 years with no John Cena.
Yeah.
So fucking
Just tell your sister to be here since she ran over that box and almost got me beat up.
Possibilities are endless.
I already told Tiffany that she was going to come over. We were going to do the Aquatica thing on Friday night.
Yeah.
And then,
And she's spending the night, and she's not running over our neighbor's box, because hopefully it'll be fixed by then.
Well,
I will
going
park
to go
the car.
pick her up. I will drive there and pick her up and come back.
All right. Keep remind her that she almost got me beat up by my neighbor.
Dude, I'll tell you, I had the show going while she was here, and they were finishing watching the Patriots win. And I went to the garage with her, and you're just sitting there talking about it, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" Like on the way home, she's like, "Should I get Owen a fruit basket with comic books in it?" I'm like, "No, it's fine." Do I need to get your neighbor a fruit basket? And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, get him a fruit basket. Get him
and
get him a bunch of bananas with condoms on them.
That being said, the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. We have to do a show live on Super Bowl Sunday.
So she can't see it?
So Britt can, no, we'll have it on the screen here in the studio and out on the lounge. And so we have to do a show. The Pats are in the Super Bowl. I need to get Britt's fucking commentary for Super Bowl Sunday. We need to do the show.
You, I watched that game, right? And both defenses were amazing. But as the snow started getting thicker, they're on the field with snow blowers so they can see the fucking lines.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, one play fucked us up and almost fucked us up royally is Drake May was about to hand the ball off to our running back. He slips. And then Drake May's like, all right, I got to, change what I'm going to do. And he fucking slips. And we lose 3 yards. It was getting that fucking bad.
Yeah.
And then, the Broncos are going 3-0, 3-0, 3. They barely did anything the second half. Barely did anything.
Okay, Britt, I'm going to say this right now because I know she's going to hear this. So how amazing would it be to have a sports show that's just Britt and Liz?
Telling you.
Just Liz and Britt talking about sports. Liz and Britt talking about sports would be fucking amazing.
I don't know. I think they would get just phone calls of them telling the fans saying shut up and just kiss.
Oh my god! No, I would love to have a sports show because thankfully to my brother, I've learned so much history about sports and why sports are the way they are, what rules are supposed to be called, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
it's just it's crazy. And mind you, this was in Denver. Denver, it's hard to breathe because of where the field is.
Yeah, above the sea level, yeah.
Then it's even colder than Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
And it started snow. They changed the time of that game because of the fact that they were in a state of emergency. Now, my friend lives in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is the only state who did not declare a state of emergency. She was reading me the comments, and it's Oklahoma said, peace, bye, I don't need your shit, state of emergency bullshit. I was like, my God, you're dropping to -degree temperatures, and you're about to get 5 feet of snow. How do you not call a state of emergency?
I don't know how you don't. Maybe they didn't have the number.
All right, Britt. We're gonna fucking hang up. We're gonna go to break and do our last segment, and I'll send Owen. I'll send Owen home. And he can jump on cleaning up that kitchen or whatever you need to do.
You're still here.
That's Deadpool saying, "Why are you still here? Why are you still here?"
Yeah, you know where
All right,
you
Brittany,
fucking got
Brittany,
that
you know
from?
this.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, that too.
All right, Brett, I love you.
Love you too.
I'm
I'll
fond.
see you again
I'm
soon.
fond of you.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
She's pretty all right.
I love the fact that she actually watched that fucking documentary because I was like, I'm going to say some shit that's going to be really fucking offensive to a lot of people. But being that she
you're
felt the same way, I'm
right.
like, yeah, it's like, how do you, a guy told you out of his mouth, I did this and this is the things I did. And you got people going, but we don't know all the facts.
Psychotic.
Yes, I know.
Brings in psychotic. So the people that are, the women that are saying that are just as fucking sick as this guy.
So I haven't played this song for one of her rejoins. I just want to say Wynn Brothers Band, Thomas Wynn, Jordan Wynn, Papa Tom Wynn. This song is one of my favorites. I used to cover it with my band.
Tom?
This is called Dirty Ways. We're going to leave this segment with the Wynn Brothers Band doing Dirty Ways.
Had a dream about her last night. Woo! She was drunk.
This band is so fucking great.
Right.
All right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio, and we will be right back.
Dropped her off outside his house. Last words that came out of her mouth was like a freight train through my heart. She said, honey, I miss you. I miss your kind of face. Dirty ways, and I don't know the way, but I miss you more every day. Then she vanished like a cat on.
Well, I'm blazing down the highway, 150 miles an hour. I got this belly full of whiskey, just hard to go south. I got a burning in my veins that tells me I may never sleep. And I'm marching out of time to a tempo I can't keep. Cause I'm just a bad apple, just clinging to the tree. And I'm trying to turn them other apples just as bad.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. Woo, 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 woo. That is Dirt McCoy with Bad Apple.
That is the Dirt McCoy.
Yes.
I've heard about this guy.
Yeah. From way back in the day.
He's all right.
I know why I picked that song because I'm like, I don't think I've played this on the show before. So
I think we need more Dirt McCoy on the show.
yeah, I got some songs.
We'll have some more, I think, in the future.
Oh, right. So
Good
we've gone through two segments. We got our third segment here. We have some got some shit lined up for us there, huh?
Well, yeah. Hey, I wanted to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
We play with AI a lot on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And I think last show or a couple shows ago, we were trying to discuss between ourselves, like what is AI really? Like, is it a fancy parrot? Does it just look at the knowledge that's already there? Does it think for itself? What the fuck is up?
Right.
Apparently, there's 3 different versions of AI out there.
Okay.
There's the artificial narrow intelligence version. It's the most common type of AI used, where you ask it questions, it gives you stuff back. It cannot operate beyond its predefined scope.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that's the one that most people use. Basically, that's saying it is a fancy parrot. It looks at all the information that's out there, and it repeats it back to you. There's the general intelligence, artificial intelligence, which it's a little difference. It's made to replace human intelligence, I guess.
Okay.
So it's a step up. And then there's a third step, which is super intelligence, artificial intelligence. It is theoretical right now. They're working on it. But this is the AI, which is supposed to think for itself. And basically, you put some, you say, hey, how can I fix this? And it's supposed to fucking tell you. So it's working on it, which means if we see on the internet that they're working on it, they probably already have it, right?
Probably
somebody does. Somebody's doing it. So, but those are the different ones, and pretty much the basic one, the artificial narrow intelligence ANI. That's what we all use, and you know, you don't need too much depth to make the fucking songs that we make. Like, I mean, fucking Bang Fangland.
Yeah,
that's fucking. I mean, that's gold. And I just want to tell
that guy had the best week of his life.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first week of his life. We're working on some things. We're trying to play around with AI, make it fun and exciting, and we're working on some. I'm just gonna say we're working on some.
Yeah.
How many times can I say we're working on something?
Yeah.
Third segment. Nobody listens. A couple other things. I'll get through them real quick. You were just playing me in the break. This new series by Bert Kreischer called.
It's not new, but it's starting to get to gain way more traction. Yeah.
Right. So how old is it?
It's probably 3 years.
Really, that old?
Yeah.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Something's Burning. It's a podcast he does on YouTube.
I thought there was like something with his name in there, Bert. Or
it's Bert. It's Bert. It's on the Bert Kreischer channel on YouTube, but the podcast is called Something's Burning. And he's done some really great episodes. Like he did one interview like on 420 of last year. He had Cheech and Chong on the show with him, and he's cooking like Asian Mexican fusion for Cheech and Chong while he's interviewing them.
Oh wow, it's been on for 6 seasons so far. Wow.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff on there. He's had really great fucking guests. Like he actually had way back in the very infantile stages, he had an episode with Gilbert Gottfried and David Tell.
All right.
Yeah, so lots of fun shit. But yeah, it's a fun show where like he interviews his guests while he's cooking a meal for them.
Yeah, one you're playing had Amy Smart on there and her husband.
Yeah.
And Amy Smart, man, still cute, even though she's in her 50s, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, it's just because I'm getting older, like older women are more attractive or what, but I like them all, man.
Yeah.
And if Brittany, you're listening, I'm just saying that for everybody else listening. I really don't like one, you. Right, got that out of the way. Hey, do me a favor. Can you give the Bearded Wonder of Apopka a call for me?
I can do that.
He had a headache today, and hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. I stopped by and gave him some drugs, some high potency Excedrin migraine for migraine relief. Hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. But I want to get him on the phone because, you know, I can't have a show without a little bit of Bushey coming in there.
Oh, yeah.
And funny story. I took him to work with me this week. I had him work with me a little bit, and there's a client that I have that might let's just say he's into dudes, and that's part of the reason why I've worked with him so long. Hey Bush, hold on for a second.
Hey Bush, yeah.
I'm telling a story about how we went to work this week, and there's a client of mine who I've had for a long time. He's really like friendly. He's into me. He's my Facebook friend now, of all things. And when Bushy walked in there in his scrubs and his big 6'2" frame, this client was like, excuse me, could I ask his name again? And was like, I wanted to say hi to him again. So anyway, Bushy, how you doing, my man?
You know, I wish I was there with you guys, but I'm there in spirit.
We wish you were here too, but hey, you I understand. Trust me, I understand what it's like to have a headache.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If I would have known how it was going to shake out today, I would have forced myself to be there yesterday. It was way better than today.
Well, hey, shit happens. It's all good, my man. You're on the phone now. You sound somewhat alive, so we're going to use you for a little bit.
Yeah. No.
You're. I mean, Dirt's our musical genius. He's the music man on the show. But you're a close second. You can do the rap. You know music. I'll play some shit in the car. Like
when you say the rap, like
no, it's perfect. It's perfect. Let him go. Let him
cook. When we're driving the car, sometimes I'll play some of my music and like from the 90s or the 80s, and you'll like fucking know it exactly. So I'm like, you know what? I can't do today in pop culture history when I do the top songs of the day. I can't do that without you and your knowledge too. So
Well, it's hard to do a competition with one person.
Exactly. Dirt will always win versus himself. So
he usually wins versus me too.
Well, that's true.
I'll beat myself right now.
Well, I have 2 songs.
If there wasn't a camera, I'd be beating myself right now anyway.
I'd be watching.
What do you guys think I'm doing right now?
That's why you're so quiet.
I always told myself, I was like, one of these days I'm gonna jerk off while the show's going on.
And there's no camera on you, so go for it.
Yeah, no. I just wish I was left-handed to be a lot easier. Oddly enough, it's still easier to hold the phone with my main hand.
That's because you're fucking talented, my man. Fucking talented. But anyway, you know music just as I wouldn't say just as well. I think this guy has you a little bit more.
It's random. It's super fucking random.
It depends on whatever your scope is.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Bushman, I will say there's a problem here. You're not here tonight, but still, I'm holding this almost empty bottle of Screwball. What?
Well, you guys had to pick up my. You have to lift the weight that I left for. The bottle's got to be killed whether I'm there or not.
Dude, Bushey is almost empty.
I didn't know that was a thing. Look, I'm holding it up to the camera right now. This, I blame myself. I do. It's not your fault, bro. Dirt or Bushey.
Well, as long as you're feeling better.
Oh, I'm feeling something, that's for sure. All right. But okay, so the bit we do, we play the song that was hit number 1 today in history. But we can't do that game because the copyright laws and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So there were 2 songs that hit number 1 today in pop culture history, and I ran them through AI and played a difference and made it a different song with the same lyrics. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you the year that it was hit number 1, how long it hit number 1. Then I'm going to play the AI version, which is a different version of the same song, and you 2 have to pick or guess. Okay. And so there's only 2.
Okay.
So pretty much you have. I mean, it could end in a tie, and then I will have to find a way. I don't think it will end in a tie because I think Dirt will win. If I was a betting man, I would put my money on Dirt. But Bushey, surprise me. Maybe you can surprise me. So I'm going to play
We're both kids of the same generation, so I think it's a toss-up.
It is. And if you're playing at home, good for you. You don't win anything. So
you're already a winner listening to us.
Fuck yeah, you found us. Good job for you. This song, we're going back a ways. This is before any of us were born, I think. 1975.
Okay.
Right?
I was going to say, I was already going to tell you without, I know you didn't ask me for a guess on this, but I guarantee you it's pre-fucking 90.
It is. The other one is not pre-fucking 90. So, so this first one hit number 1 today in 1975, stayed number 1 for a week. Let me play the AI version of this
1 week in 1975?
Yeah, just 1 week.
Okay.
You think it would be
Well, we
longer?
both should know this, obviously.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Weeks, wait.
It just said the fucking thing.
Mr. Postman.
Mr. Postman?
That it is. I'm sorry, this was a stupid one to start with. This sounds a lot like the original, right?
I don't know. I've never heard this song.
Was it taking such a long time for me to hear from that boy of mine?
Wait a minute.
Brittany just texted in Postman.
I mean, I said it as soon as it started.
Yeah.
I mean, not like it was a big mystery.
I don't like this. I think that sounds.
So who did Mr. Postman though?
It's like Mr. Postman.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with the song.
The Supremes.
Yes, the Carpenters. The Carpenters.
Oh God.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that in the 70s, some dudes make a song about their boyfriend?
No, the Carpenters. It was
Carpenters
a chick.
was a guy and a girl.
Yeah, brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me there was a female carpenter in the 70s? Bullshit.
No woman knows how to work wood.
Hey, I know some people who think
there was.
I know some people who think there was a carpenter 2,000 years ago, and they're full of shit too.
Yeah. He invented a chair.
I will say that just a loosely connected that whole staircase in that one church that like the dude showed up out of nowhere and they couldn't figure out where he got the wood, and to this day they look at it and they can't figure out how it like
the one that goes around in a circle.
That as a craftsman, I'm not someone who would care to like travel or like, for the most part, I think I've told you guys, I'm like, I'll just go on YouTube and watch fucking travel videos if I want to see what it's like to be somewhere. As a craftsman, I would like to see that thing and be like, no, people are wrong. He did this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel
look,
like I could
look at the structure of it.
The miraculous staircase.
Regardless, I figure if you're a craftsman, you'd be able to look at it and learn something. You know,
you'd
like,
look at it and go, nope, total bullshit. He's got dovetails over here. This is fucking
something like that.
Yeah.
Like he was the first guy that invented super glue, just nobody knew it yet. You know, like,
that's funny. Yeah, it's
super glue back then was just jizz.
Right. It was just called glue.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a real staircase. Real cool, fucking cool. All right, let's get to the other song. How's your head, man? Any of the tips and tricks I gave you? Any of them work?
I actually, when you texted me, I was in the kitchen getting the second ice pack. The first one, of course, it melted after a while.
Yeah, it happens.
Oddly enough, putting it on my ears seems to be the biggest relief. I don't know why, but as soon as I hit my ears with it, it's like they're super hot.
Well, hey, yeah,
but no, for sure, dropping me the Advil or Excedrin or whatever that is, and fucking. You would think I would be smart enough to know if my head hurts to get an ice pack, but I'll be honest with you, I was in so much fucking pain, I could not think clearly. I felt like I had taken far too many drugs, like not in a fun way, and I was stumbling around this goddamn house. Like,
man.
I couldn't take my left hand off of my left eye. Like I could only use one eye, or like I'd get nauseous.
Dude, it sounds like you had a migraine. These are what I, like I said, deal with a couple times a month. If you would have let it go, you would eventually gotten to the point where you got so sick you threw up, and then you'd feel better in like 15 minutes.
Well, I woke up and it was so bad I threw up.
Okay, all right. It's fucking migraine. Yeah, that's totally what it is. You got to use an ice pack. Cool that blood going to your brain. Take that Excedrin migraine and rest and close your eyes. That's the only thing that works, my man. But I tell you what, forget that last song. We got one other song.
I was like, who won?
You forget that last song.
It was a draw.
This song will determine the winner. 1992. This one hit #1 for again another week.
Also make you jump. Oh.
How'd you fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I do that because one of these days you're gonna be like, "Holy shit, how'd he know?"
It's got to be crisscross. One of these days.
92 would be right for that.
All right, you're 1992. See if you can guess this. It's not the same version.
I feel like I know it already.
I'm so glad you're my girl. I'll do anything for you. Call you every night and give you flowers too. I thank the Lord for you and think about you all the time.
Any guesses yet?
He's always talking about loving the Lord, so I'm not gonna get it.
I wanna hold your hand to show you I'll be there. I like to do the
It sounds very like, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or you know what? Maybe Boys II Men.
Close. Hold on, let's get the lyrics.
98 Degrees.
Nope.
John Cicada was after the early 90s.
No, John Cicada.
Oh, no. This is All for One?
All for Love. Oh. Color Me Bad.
Yes.
You were on the right. I had to end it now quick.
They're the same guys who did that I Want to Sex You Up song.
I think so. Hold on.
But they were like, they're such one-offs.
Yeah, no, I was about to say like that.
Hold on, let me.
I'm surprised I didn't get it because anything in that R&B vein, like Jodeci and all that, or I would normally get. But Dirt's right; those guys were very like flash in the pan.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have got this one, I think, because They were one of those bands that was like they were a boy band like following New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, New Kids
and they
on the
had
Block,
like
yes.
like 2 fucking hits, and like they were one and gone, and then fucking grunge took over. What was the name of that song?
Color Me Bad, All for Love.
Okay, so yeah, they yeah.
Well, Color Me Bad. Wait, what year was New Kids on the Block?
1989.
80 something.
88,
yeah.
89.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I thought New Kids on the Block was like 93, 94.
I mean, they were around then, but they
no,
started in the 80s.
they were petering out way before 94.
1984 is when they started, I think.
What, New Kids?
Yeah, New Kids. Hold on.
It wasn't 84.
No,
yeah.
there's no way. There's no way.
Hold on,
I can't even believe it was in the 80s.
Okay, so hold on. This is the track from Color Me Bad.
1984, Boston. New Kids on the Block founded.
What?
1984, Boston. New Kids on the Block founded.
What?
Well, founded and having their first hits, two totally different things.
I know.
But still, I had no clue they were that early.
Yeah,
no
they're old
fucking
guys.
clue.
Old guys.
This is Color Me Bad. Yeah.
A much better song than the AI version.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
that's
it reminds me of. It reminds me of that group that I liked that did the Candy Rain song. Oh fuck, I can't remember the name now. But it was all in that same vein of these bands.
Yeah.
1986 was New Kids' first debut album, so they were around for 2 years before they got their fucking New Kids on the Block debut album. 88, Hagen
Man,
Tough
for some
came out.
reason in my mind it was like New Kids on the Block started petering out because like
NSYNC came around.
Well, no, it was whatchamacallit before NSYNC.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
I thought that basically Backstreet Boys came out and like overshadowed New Kids on the Block.
No. They were already way down by
They
now.
grew up, yeah. They grew.
Wow.
Yeah, my first ex-wife was a big fan of them, and she was older
So
than me.
New Kids on the Block was like late 80s, early 90s, and then by like 91, they were done. And then all of a sudden, it was nothing but grunge. It was like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and when people go, oh, yeah. But no, on the other side of things, the R&B side was like heavy hip-hop. That's when you had like CNC Music Factory and what was the other guy? Marky Mark. You had Tone Loc. You had all these like heavy like hip hop R&B sides that were going on the other side of things, and they were gone. And then New Kids on the Backstreet Boys, they didn't pop in until 97.
Yeah,
so it was like 5 or 6 years of like no
pop stuff,
boy band sort of stuff going on until that hit.
It says 1990 is kind of when they slowed down.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, when that he's dead now, the big fat guy who did Backstreet Perlman. Yeah. He used to like clean planes that flew the Backstreet Boys around or something.
Yeah.
And he's like
New Kids around.
New Kids, yeah. He's like, I can fucking do this, and he created his own fucking band.
Right.
What a
So
fucking
funny.
Yeah, no, that was a wild thing because he created a band and they were making tons of money, and then he's like, "But I'm not keeping enough of it." So then he created another one, and then created a fake fucking feud between them that they didn't even know was fake. And then fucking apparently the first NSYNC tour, they came back from it and it had made, like 80 million or 100 million. I'm just throwing, a number out there. And apparently they like collectively got paid like $11,000 or something.
Yeah,
Like,
here's what's funny about that is, right? So they had this whole big lawsuit about it. And I remember when the lawsuit was happening, and I was talking to
70 million the first NSYNC tour.
I was talking to Bubba and Jeff Howell about it, and they're like, yeah, they're fucked. And I'm like, yeah, they signed a contract that says, I will work for this company for the sum of $40,000 a year. They signed a contract to work for this company.
With
so
no
It
benefits.
wasn't their band. And like, it doesn't matter who you are. This is this one particular McDonald's that you work at. and this is what your salary is. And no matter what that company makes, you make your salary. That's the deal that he signed. And eventually, he lost in court, but that's the deal that they signed.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but then he even came in on the back end after he paid him that $40,000 and was like, "Oh, by the way, you owe me $80,000 for all the studio time and everything."
Yeah, he was charging them. He was charging them for all the transportation and everything.
Oh,
he charged them more than they got paid. It was wild.
And that motherfucker died in prison.
Yeah. Well, that's not because of any of that. He died because of the fucking Ponzi schemes he was doing on the other end of things. Yeah, he was a total piece of shit.
How much money do you need, dude?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I went to a party one time in the neighborhood that Lou Pearlman's house was.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing good. Let me tell you. Until it all fell.
Oh, yeah.
It was the kind of neighborhood where, we had like 8 people on a $30,000 golf cart rolling around the neighborhood at fucking 2 a.m. and nobody said shit,
Oh, yeah.
He's buried in West Babylon, New York.
Yeah, it's where he's originally from.
Is it? Right.
Yeah.
Well, next time I need to pee.
Not nice.
Take a little trip.
Jesus Christ. Lou Pearl.
Yes, he was a carpenter. We went over that already.
But all right. Anything else going on other than your head hurting and you're, it's January. Anything else going on in your life, bro?
No, not that I'd put on here.
I feel you. I probably said too much tonight, and then Brittany didn't help things.
Wait. Did Bushey hear about the
I called him.
The neighbor thing.
Yeah. I had to ask him what.
We can't talk about what Mr. Bushey said about the situation.
Mr. Bushey said that I'm handling it fine.
I don't know what you just said, and I'm glad.
I said Mr. Bushey said I'm handling it fine and to move on.
Oh, yeah. I was actually going to tell you to maybe delete one of those last couple texts I sent you.
There's no text on my phone.
Okay,
There's
so
no
now,
text.
Bushey, now that I have you on the air, so the thing I had called you about today when I was calling to check on you, do you know the story of Wade Wilson? Are you familiar with that story?
God, why does it sound so familiar? That's not the
Deadpool
snowboard thing.
No, Wade Wilson is also the name of Deadpool. But he's the guy from South Florida, the one that killed those women, and then he had all these chicks that were supporting him in prison after he had already given his confession.
Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's actually a lot of
He watches a lot of Dr. Insanity.
Anyway, this documentary just dropped on Tuesday, and it's called Handsome Devil, and it's a story of this guy Wade Wilson from Cape Coral. And what's so crazy about it is and so Brittany called in when I was talking about it. She watched it too. It's pretty infuriating where the guy gives a statement and he's in court going, yeah, so I ran over her head 10 times. Literally, he says, backed up forward 10 times to make sure I crushed her entire skull because I was afraid she would live through it. And then there's women online going, we don't have all the facts in this case. Jeez. He's innocent because he's a good-looking guy. Yeah, and that's
one of the facts I want to know is how long his dick is.
Yeah, and that's what this whole documentary is about. Is about how he literally said, I did this, talked to his dad on the phone and everyone and said, and when his dad goes, I was really disturbed about how excited he was when he called me the day that the cops were looking for him to tell me what he did, and he gave me all the details of this crime, and I was like, and he goes, and this is dad talking, and he goes, buddy, I don't know how to talk to you right now, but this conversation makes me uncomfortable. And he says, Dad, I just need you to get me out of here. And so his dad called the cops and said, hey, I just ordered an Uber to this address, go to this address and get him. And then when he calls him from jail and he's like, Dad, you turn me in? And he goes, yeah, I did. And he goes, why would you do that? And he goes, did you not hear the conversation that we just had? Like what you told me? And he's like, but you're my dad. And he's like, and you just told me that 2 women are never going to come back to their kids because of you. And he's like, and he goes, and his dad said, do you know how bad it hurts me to know that I created something that did that to these 2 families? And and this guy on the prison phone just goes, well, I mean, you don't have to look at it that way. And the dad's like, no, I do have to look at it that way.
Yeah, it's like, how else do you look at it? Obviously, the murder guy, Lee Wilson, is fucking off his rocker.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy when the dad is sitting there talking, and the dad's like, he's like, man, he's like, how bad did I fuck up in my life that I created this human being that just did this to these families? Yeah. He goes, and my son's going, how could you turn me in, Dad? And he goes, because you fucking deserved it, dude.
Yeah,
and it's funny when you hear the dad talking to him, and he's still trying to be a dad, and he's like, buddy, you fucked up big time now. And he's like, why would you do that? And he goes, I don't know, because I just wanted to. And he goes, that's not a reason to do anything, because you just felt like you wanted to. But it's funny hearing this dad trying to be a dad while he's talking to this kid going, yeah, I turned you in, and yes, I understand. And then the dad fucking testified in court.
Against him, yeah.
Against him.
I don't know.
So and the dad's going, look, I don't know what to do. He's like, the only way I can correct this is to go and to testify and to turn him in and to be on the right side of law as best I can to go, hey, man, to these two families and look them in the eye in court and say, I am so sorry for what happened to your family, and I don't know why this happened, and I don't know how I could have fixed this kid, but I'm sorry, and I'll do everything I can to try to make this up to you on behalf of my offspring. Like, and you watch this dad talk about it, and you can't help but feel bad for this guy, because he's like, I don't know what happened here, but all I know is I have to try to fix this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's
weird tie-in. You were talking about, him making Jail Call. So I've been watching some older movies lately, and some of them, they're doing like basically someone comes to visit somebody else in prison, and over through the glass over the little prison phones where they're talking to each other, they're talking about, oh, you need to get me out of here before this guy testifies, and we got to kill this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it going, the continuity on this makes no fucking sense, because, or maybe not maybe continuity is not the right word, but the facts here don't make any sense, because obviously if people are talking about, making hits on a jail call and stuff, they're just going to listen to the recording and
recorded.
Then, arrest the guy that even came to talk to him and add more years to the guy that's already in prison.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, when did they start recording jail calls? Because it's pretty common in older movies for like mob guys and stuff to be like, oh yeah, go, kill Tony over here, blah, blah, on a jail call.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this, none of these movies make any sense. Don't look it up, Owen.
How did you know what I was doing?
I know you. When do you guys think recording prison phone calls started being a thing?
1964.
Well,
Owen,
the phone.
You already looked it up?
No, not yet. No, I will afterwards. But the phones.
No, I'll tell you.
The phones
it up.
had to be invented.
Well, yes, phones had to be invented for there to be jail calls. Ergo.
I'm thinking it's like in the 60s when Nixon got caught for doing whatever the fuck he was doing in the
hotel. That was the 70s.
That's what I meant.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready for this.
It was like 86 when it was even first thought about, and it wasn't until until 1990 that it was actually widespread, like a thing.
Oh wow! Wow,
is that kidding me? Fucking insane.
That's crazy.
Like it fixed so many movies to where I thought that it was like, oh, we're just doing this in the furtherance of the story. You know what I mean? In a movie aspect, like this isn't real, but you kind of just got to suspend disbelief or whatever.
Yeah.
No. If you're watching a movie and there's crazy shit going on jail calls and it's before 1990, you can kind of pretty much be okay with it, factually.
That's fucking nuts.
My God.
So like in Goodfellas, when he's in prison talking to fucking Karen and telling her to go back home and clean out the fucking cabinets and all that shit. Yeah, they wouldn't have been listening to those calls back then.
Right.
Wow.
That blew my mind. I just found that out today.
That's crazy.
Wow. According to this, it wasn't until 2001 where they agreed to like let that conversation be used in like court cases and shit.
Oh, where it was admissible?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
was 01?
I didn't even go that far with it. I just, like I said, I think what I looked up said it was either 84 or 86 that it was even like, hey guys, maybe we should be recording these calls. and then, like I said, I think it said it was 1990 before it was widely implemented. So that's not even to say in 1990 was every prison. It's just that at that point it was being widely, worked into the system.
Yeah.
But like Owen's saying, I didn't even think about
when it was
the legality of what of those recordings being admissible in court. That's a whole different thing.
That's crazy. Man.
That is nuts.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's
think about how many fucking conversations could have been caught.
Oh my God!
Like fucking Tommy 2 times could still be alive right now.
yeah.
That's crazy.
You can build a staircase.
I'm just gonna try not to go to prison.
Yeah, that's the best bet.
I could fit my phone in my ass.
In your prison wallet. Yeah, I gotcha. But all right,
maybe not this phone. I'd have to get the slim.
Yeah, you can't have
maybe that's why they invented the touchscreens you can fold now.
Oh, so you can still put them in your ass?
Yeah, a lot easier to get them into prison.
hey, with Lou,
I got that new Pixel.
With Lou Pearlman.
Hey guys, settle down. I'm about to shit out Netflix.
Lou Pearlman had a very famous cousin. Have you ever heard?
No.
Let's see if you recognize.
Is he related to Ron Perlman?
No.
If he didn't invent the pearl necklace, I'm gonna be mad.
That's a very big pearl necklace. Now, listen to this song. See if you can recognize who this is. Hold on. I'm turning it up. I'll try to talk over it so AI or we won't get flagged, but.
Paul Simon?
Close.
Art Garfunkel.
Art Garfunkel is Lou Pearlman's cousin.
Art Garfunkel. That's fucking ridiculous.
It is fucking ridiculous. This guy got sent to prison. And you know how he died?
He had a heart attack while he was sleeping.
How about he stopped living?
Yeah, he stopped breathing, therefore he died. But no. He had let me get this right, because this is one of those things where I don't know if Lou Pearlman really deserved death. I mean,
turn that all the way down for me, because that's a super popular song.
Okay, it's gonna get flagged, even if we're talking about. Yeah, no, he got I guess he had a heart valve.
Yeah,
and he got a little infection in it.
Oh,
and instead of getting the care he needed because he was in prison, that infection took over and he died.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, you're in prison.
So just imagine that was someone who had some fame and money behind him at one time. Just imagine how, a nobody gets taken care of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fucking scary, man. But I mean, yeah, whatever. He lived a great life. So, I mean, good to you, Lou. He was 62 years old and way too fat. So
62 is not old unless you're obese.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're obese, all bets are off.
Yeah. So, anyway, rest
Speaking
in
of which,
pieces.
fucking Abdullah the Butcher, the WWE wrestler, who's like 83, I think, right now. He's over 500 pounds, and he keeps escaping these fucking hospital emergencies. And he's in his 80s, and he's 500 pounds. And that blows my fucking mind. How do you get to be in your 80s and you're 500 pounds? I can't understand it.
But wait a minute.
I mean, apparently he's so good at escaping, he's escaped health.
Yeah.
He escaped death?
Yeah.
No, health.
Health. But it's not. I keep seeing the stories where they're like, everyone pray for Abdullah. I mean, Abdullah the Butcher is his wrestling name. He's actually just a normal fucking guy. But they're like, pray for him. And then I see the videos of him like making a video and going, "Hey, thanks everybody. I'm all good again. I'm back." And I'm like, you're a giant obese motherfucker that not only that, but he's the godfather of hardcore. Like, he was the guy who would stab himself in the fucking forehead with forks and cut himself open and all that other shit. And he's in his 80s and he's still alive. Like,
the motherfucker's 84 years old.
Yeah.
He suffered 2 strokes last year and was like, I ain't fucking staying here, and left.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Jeez.
84 years old with 2 strokes. And does it say anything about his weight? He's well over 500 pounds. And that's nuts to me. I think he might be Samoan as well. So maybe that genetics has something to do with it.
Holy shit.
Right.
I don't get
403 pounds.
400. How are you 80 fucking 4 and 403 pounds and you're still fucking skating out the backside of all these medical conditions? Makes no sense to me.
That's crazy. I want to be like that guy. Well, I don't know, man. By the time I'm in my 80s, I probably want to be checked out. I don't know.
I just see like fucking in my mind, like, you know, a skit of like him like trying to escape the hospital, and you got like 3 or 4 like fat orderlies like all trying to change, like everybody's out of shape. You know?
Him?
Like, I wonder how he keeps escaping. Well, you put 370-pound John watching over him. Of course, he's not going to catch him.
I love that 370-pound John is on his name tag.
Dude, legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
If I start a hospital, everybody's weight is going to be on their name tag.
Wait, you haven't pulled up? What can you read his nicknames on there?
Well, hold on. I have Abdullah the Butcher, Legends of Professional Wrestling action figure.
Okay.
This is pretty fucking rad. I would get it if it wasn't so expensive. How much do you think this actually?
Oh, it's probably $400 or $500.
No.
I mean, he was a big deal in the 60s and 70s.
That fucking cool one.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Only $90.
Only $90. Okay.
Unrelated to the Wade Wilson thing, I'm actually coming out with a documentary. I'm just waiting for content to quit coming in. It's called Rich White Women with Too Much Time on Their Hands.
Now what?
Oddly enough, ties into murderers.
And also, what I want to point out that was funny about his story is that once he got convicted and sentenced to death, he started eating a whole lot of honey buns, and he had $100,000 in his commissary, so he was just eating like crazy. And then he started posting videos, like talking to his supporters, and he had gained a shit ton of weight. He looked terrible. His teeth started falling out, and then all of a sudden, all the support went away from him.
Really?
Oh, so weird.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's not hot anymore. Fuck that guy. He's a killer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's so weird. You would think that women that have the reasoning skills that would want to be with a murderer wouldn't be that shallow.
Wade Wilson recently released some photos that revealed that he appears bloated, missing teeth, and disheveled. Oh, this is great.
Oh, this guy that murdered people? I don't believe it.
I like the idea of the ultimate punishment isn't that he's in prison, like he was cool with all that, but now that he's like fat and women start talking to him, like that's the punishment.
He's upset.
Yeah, that's the ultimate punishment.
Yeah. He's like, it wasn't too bad till all the honey buns stopped flowing. And the pastries too.
I'm not missing teeth, but I'm bloated. Oh, you're right. He does not look as good bloated.
Yeah.
He does not look the same.
Who does when you go? I'll tell you what. Hey, I just want to say, that guy looks better bloated.
Coming out this fall, the new bloated line.
Yeah. The new GQ bloated series is fucking great. I don't know if you've seen it.
You know, I'm looking at these pictures on the internet, and I'm getting happy to see that he's not as attractive as he used to be, and then they, like, show the women that he killed, and I just get pissed off. I hope he fucking dies.
Yeah.
I hope he has a heart attack but doesn't die from it. I hope it, like, makes him numb, and he has to live with half his body.
Dad said in the series, and he goes, best thing could have ever happened for Wade was that he got sentenced to death. And he goes, because now he's on death row. And he's like, and he says that's the best thing that could have ever happened to him, because if he got sentenced to life, he would be in general population. And he goes, and they would have killed him by now. Yeah. Because he goes, all the stuff that he's convicted of,
to do
and
to
he goes,
women, I guess.
there's no way he would have survived in general population. So he's in.
No, whoa, hold up, but we aren't talking underage women, are we?
We're just talking about like killing women in general.
Women in general.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. They don't care.
They like that.
No. I'm not even trying to make a joke. Like I watched enough prison stuff and everything. They don't, and even things that are touted as things that you would think that people would care about in prison, but it's pretty much just the children thing.
Yeah, but
people don't even rate SA and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they don't. How many guys do you think are in there for SA? It's like half the fucking population.
Right? No, I get that, but the thing is, like, this was like a national news story, and they're like, you can't be in Gen Pop if you're like the subject of a national news story because every dude in there now is gunning for you.
Okay, yeah. Now, if you're talking about, they were going to take him out because of his popularity, to get some clout, then yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was like because he killed 2 women, and I'm like, they
were saying the combination of him being a national news story and knowing all these women love this guy, and then on top of that, he murdered women, and they're like, he in general population, he wouldn't have stood a chance. They're like, someone would have taken him out the first week,
or kept him. They would have used him to farm the money from those women who were all about him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, they would have just extorted. They would have extorted him at the very least.
Yeah. Turned him into a bitch, which actually,
cash cow and a bitch.
Yeah.
What rhymes with pills?
Dills.
Mm-hmm. I'm writing a song for you, Bushey. Hold on. You want to help me write it and see what it's... Bushey has a headache.
Chills, thrills.
Hold on. Bushey has a headache. It won't go away. Owen stopped by with a bottle of pills. Now he's feeling better all the day. Hold on.
Okay, no, we don't need to finish this song.
No, you don't need to finish.
This song should have never been started.
I'm a little drunk, and this sounds great. Hold on. This sounds... I forgot how to type. This sounds great. Bushey eats from an oversized plate. Okay, from an oversized plate. I don't know.
Fit the word multifaceted in there somehow.
He's also multifaceted.
There you go. Now rhyme that.
Shit. Hold on. I didn't even spell it right. Hold on. Multifaceted. Okay, I got it right. He's also multifaceted. Placided.
But it's okay because that murderer's dead.
No. He's also multifaceted. I smelled his...
Keep an eye on your bitches because he's also multi-acided.
Keep your eye on your bitches because he'll multi-blasted them.
You multi-blasted it.
So them bitches get
the fun way, not the murder.
Multi-blasted dead. That's the legend of the bush. All right. I okay. Title this song "Legend of the Bush."
The Legend of the Bush. Starring Brad Pitt.
Music style. What do you think? Music style?
What are the options?
Whatever we want to tell you. Like Elton John,
I want it to be like Irish jig.
Irish jig.
I was going to say adult contemporary.
Irish jig, adult contemporary.
Yeah.
I'll put Spice Girls in there too, just to see what happens. Spice Girls. All right. 5 credits, sure, why not? Let's see what happens. I don't know how long this will take me, so I mean, chat amongst yourselves.
I've pretty much put out everything I had.
This song is absolutely small and horrible, but I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You're gonna get this could be you
never know, but you have a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, maybe it'll expand on the legend of Bang Fangland.
Yeah.
All right, Legend of the Bush. You ready to hear this short song?
Yeah, here we go.
This is all of 35 seconds long, so this is perfect for the show.
All right.
Bushey has a headache, it won't go away. Owen stopped by with a bottle of pills. Now he's feeling better all
That is amazing.
AI thinks you're a leprechaun.
Oddly enough, I totally take it back. That is one of the better songs. That is amazing. Musically, that is.
Bushey is multifaceted, so
the bitches
get multi-placeted.
The fact she actually made it flow together was way better than I expected.
That's the 5 credits versus the 1 credit.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was pretty good. That was way better than what I was expecting. I love the music. The music is just so joyful for such a horrible headache.
I want to try it again with Ed Sheeran. I want Ed Sheeran music.
Oh my God.
Bushey's Head. That's the name of the song. Bushey's Head. Create song. 5
Is he going to sing those tears like this?
I don't know. Or, there's one great Ed Sheeran, it has nothing to do with him. They're just playing his song at a wedding, when people start dancing and stuff. And they play the song where it's I still love you when your legs don't work anymore. You know that song?
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Well, that's the way it starts. It's a great song.
Are you sure that's not Guns N' Roses? The way you just sang it was Guns N' Roses.
It did sound like that.
I love you when your legs don't work anymore.
No, but the woman at the what's it called? The bride at the wedding, she was in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Yeah. It was one of her favorite songs though. But all right, here we go, Bushey. This is in the tune of Ed Sheeran. This is Bushey's Head. Wait, what?
Has a headache.
I guess that was Bushey. Oh, let me run. Time out. Stop. That does sound like Ed Sheeran, doesn't it?
It does sound like Ed Sheeran, yeah.
But what the fuck did he say at the beginning? That wasn't Bushey.
I don't know.
That was supposed to be Bushey. Hold on, let's try this again. Bushey
has a headache.
What is Bunai?
It won't go away. Owen stopped by with a bottle of pills, and now he's feeling better all the day.
That doesn't rhyme.
I'm a little drunk and this sounds great. Bushey eats from an oversized plate. He's also multifaceted, so them bitches get multi-blasted. That's the legend of the bush.
That's fucking great.
I don't like any of them.
It's funny because it was terrible except for the multifaceted girls get blasted part. He nailed that. The hardest part of the song, he knew how to sing.
And he nailed it.
He did.
Yeah, but he couldn't say my name.
Well, the AI was coming when it wrote that part, so yeah, has headache.
That was AI ejaculation.
Yeah.
I should ask AI if it can ejaculate. I mean,
okay.
No, look.
I'm gonna say you didn't hear me or Dirt disagree.
In the Marvel movies, the what's his name? Fucking the robot that wants to destroy everybody. That Tony Stark made. God damn, why can't I think of his name? Because it's Buzz.
War Machine?
Oh,
no,
shit.
War Machine.
No.
Ultron.
Ultron
wanted to create his own body so he could be a real human, but instead he created Vision. It happened.
Yeah.
This could happen. I don't know where I was going with it. Never. Fuck it.
What's that ejaculation got to do with here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. AI created its own body just to ejaculate, just like Ultron did. Never mind.
Oh, I got you. No, I got you.
Okay, that makes sense.
AI had to create a physical manifestation of itself just so that it could get one off.
Hold on, I'm creating this song. How AI created a likeness just to have fucking sex with Bush.
You know what, though? Don't make your AI ejaculation robot handicapped like me. Make him
Hold on.
Not multifaceted. Goddamn it. Ambidextrous.
Because I'm ready.
If you don't make your AI jack off robot ambidextrous, you're just a terrible person.
Bushey.
He's trying to make a fucking song about a fucking robot who creates a self-aware part of itself just so that they can fuck Bushey.
Sex robot to ejaculate real like.
I like the idea that we're all worried like AI is going to take over, and then it makes a body so that it can have sex with me, and then once it's done, it's like, nope. Nope.
All right.
And that's when AI texting goes, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. The body just goes limp and that's it. You just never hear from AI again.
Oh, wait, we need this.
And we're doing the show next week, and Owen's like, man, I can't get any of these AI songs to post. And Bushy's like, yeah, about that.
Getting ghosted by people is bad, but when you get ghosted by AI, you're like, it literally is tied into everything. Like it could contact me in any way, and it still won't.
All right. I just did a couple cues for AI, and then I said, AI, you fucking create the song, and I'm being lazy. You want the rest of this? No, you probably shouldn't.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good too, but I'm going to drink a little bit more.
All right,
I'll take it.
You'll take it? Hey, has this phone call made you feel a little bit better or a little bit worse?
I mean, definitely, better as far as talking to you guys, but the headache's still hanging in there. I mean, it's I don't know.
Okay, wait.
You did vomit though, right?
Hold judgment until you hear this song. This is about you ejaculating with a robot.
I was just gonna say this might make you vomit too. So
it might cure my headache.
It's still working on it, so it's really thinking about this one about. Because I didn't put lyrics in. I just said make a song, create the lyrics. Bushy.
I like the idea that like AI never thought of it because remember AI can't have an original thought. It can only think about what we input into it. So
scanning his memory banks.
What is this is the first time ever that someone had suggested that it creates its own body so that it can masturbate, and it's like, you know what? Like right now, there's some AI factory somewhere. Where they make Tesla robots, and there is a robot being created right this moment so that it can jerk off.
All right, I hope.
And those people in the studio are going, "Hey, Mr. Musk, listen, we don't know what's going on, but all the robots are jacking off now."
There's battery acid everywhere.
All right, I'm not sure what this is going to do, but I'm gonna fucking play it and tell me when to stop it because I don't have any judgment.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm playing this song. Fucking play. It's called Code and Light, apparently. Code and Light.
Very triumphant for a masturbation song.
Yeah.
In a garage dimly lit with dreams and sparks, Bushy toiled away, creating bright new marks with circuits humming.
Oh, I'm building a jack-off robot.
He crafted something real, a wonder to feel.
Hold on, I gotta pause it. So right now it's Evanescence. What's
Evanescence?
That's what this feels like. But yeah, you're right. AI said, you know what? I'm going to make Bushy create a robot.
It's got me in a garage alone creating a jerk-off bot.
All right. And it says, the chorus is starting. It says, oh, love in the age of code and light. Let's keep going. Sexy, man.
I was gonna say, apparently it's me having sex with the robot. It's not doing the work itself.
Hold on.
I feel like that's counterproductive. If I put in the work to build a sex robot, I don't have to do the work too.
That first line she says with every screw and bolt.
Oh, that's me, definitely.
Oh, this is weird. This is
Bushey found affection in the hands of design. That's a good line.
No, he forged affection in the hands of design.
Oh,
that's even
still a
better.
good line. I was say that might even be better.
All right, we're getting to the bridge in just a second. Fascinating space between her legs. The robot. Did you leave a gap in between the robot's legs?
Well, you have to.
There you go.
Yeah.
Question arose. Can love truly live in lines of codes, prose as gears gently turned and the lights?
What's that? I don't know.
There's a lot of talk of gears, and you don't want to be having sex with anything that's got gears.
Well, yeah. You get your nuts caught in it.
If the gears are around the area you stick your dick in, that's okay. As long as they're not in the area, like around. No,
I guess
around no. You're like nuts are swinging. Like there's hair.
You're right.
There's lots of things that can get caught in gears.
It says this line says, "Can love truly live in lines of code?" Prose. What is prose?
Poetry.
Oh.
Yeah. Prose.
That's poetry.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's a...
Yeah. PROSE. Prose. Yeah.
So can love live in lines of codes poetry? That's a fucking good line.
Yeah.
It really is. No, I didn't realize that it was talking about poetry, but I did catch the can love live in lines of code. I'm like, that's good shit.
All right.
Well, I thought it said lines of coke, and I'm like, oh, this makes total sense.
Yeah.
do a bunch of lines of coke and fuck a robot. That's kind of like.
It heard our Christmas songs. It knows us.
No, the robot had to do a bunch of lines of coke to fuck Bushey.
I'm like,
yeah.
The robot was like, "You got any fucking coke?"
Not because I'm gross or anything. It just needed more energy.
Yeah, exactly.
His batteries were low.
I didn't mean to make people think you were gross at all. I love you.
Oddly enough, it had to go into the little corner bathroom in the garage to do it. I don't know what that is.
All right, let's switch back.
I think it's a requirement to only snort coke off the back of a toilet.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
Yeah, hold on. Bushey will like this. There's a picture that somebody posted this week of David Lee Roth and Eddie Van Halen in the back of a limousine in 1983. And David Lee Roth is wiping a mirror clean. He has a mirror in his lap, and he's wiping it clean with a rag while Eddie Van Halen's next to him. And the caption is, David Lee Roth cleans off the etiquette so that Eddie Van Halen can have a turn. He was always polite like that.
That's funny.
That was good.
All right, one last verse. I got through the chorus. Hold on. Here's the outro. Let's sum this up. What's going to happen? Forever the heart of metal.
A flicker of soul.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little too real.
That's beautiful.
No, it was a little too real. I don't like the rest of the song. Took a turn. I got goosebumps, and I don't like the fact that an AI song gave me goosebumps.
This is about you creating a robot that actually makes you happy, and you guys hold each other.
No, I don't like this. Talk about science fiction.
All right, I tell you what.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Is that so?
I was thinking I would make one about my neighbor wanting to beat me up because he doesn't have cable. But fuck it. Yeah, you're right. I've drank.
We got to
too much.
save something for next week.
Yeah, you're right. And it's almost 9 o'clock. I told the young lady that'll be home by 9 or 8. Whoops. But anyway, hey Bushman, I miss you. We both miss you. The dog misses you too. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, no, I miss you guys. Thanks for calling me and making me feel better. And I will see you guys next week for sure.
All right, dude.
And I think AI has a crush on you. I'm just saying by that.
Yeah, no, I realize now there is love out there for me. I just got to find the code. Figure out how to design and figure out how to design a steel heart. I feel like that one might be.
That would probably be part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
guys.
I will see you later this week.
All right, see you, buddy. All right, bye.
He hates when he can't do the show. I feel bad for the guy.
I know.
I mean, I don't want to say this is the only fucking joy in his life because I'm sure he's got other fucking things.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but like me, this is one of the highlights of my week.
The same thing. It's the highlight of my week when we do this show.
And then you can't do it. It's got to be fucking.
I know. Yeah, dude, it sucks.
Anyway,
yeah, fucking terrible.
Welcome to my life with the fucking headaches. Good for you.
All right, so I got a song to end the show with, and I think this is poignant. This is
good word. I like it.
This is a friend of mine. Again, 2006 Post Records compilation. Ole. Jason Willis, who is, in my opinion, Jason Willis is my favorite songwriter I've ever known, and this is a little ditty that he wrote. And I want you to hear the first thing that he screams, because Jason Willis sings, but he's a good singer-songwriter type acoustic singer, which that's what makes it even better. All right, listen to this first line he sings.
Until the goddamn sun comes up. And when you hear that rooster calling, well, you know I've had enough. I like to smoke all day long, and I'll
cry myself to sleep.
And if you were here, pretty baby, will you be on top of me? I like to fuck when I'm wasted. I like pussy when I'm drunk. And if we run out of beer, we'll just get more.
With this heartfelt, here we go.
Because you are the only one that makes me feel so good. Yeah, you are the only one that loves me like you should. You like to fuck when you're wasted.
You're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will see you again next week. Ladies and gentlemen, Royal Rumble, the road to WrestleMania officially starts this coming Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
We will see you again next week. Have a good week.
Snap into it. Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio has been a Weird Florida production. Pick up the book Weird Florida at barnesandnobles.com or any brick and mortar store around you. Go to all the platforms you can think of. Search for Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio and like and subscribe. We have a lot of shorts that you'll enjoy. And also some of those clips that go on for a short amount of time as well. Those you'll enjoy too. But anyway, thanks for listening.